episode 75. It took a while, but we are here and it's a fucking celebration. Not really, because why would all the hosts show up for episode 75, our final episode? Wink, wink. Today we're joined by the OG, the Podfather's here. Miss Five Random Questions is here. Rome is out at a show that I'm pretty confident more people are going to tune into this show than are going to be at that show. That's just me. I know some of you is in the background laughing their ass off right now, so there's that. But episode 75, a lot of announcements today. Big announcements on the future of Sunday dinner. So we're going to bring everybody in. We're going to talk some shit and start. So do me a favor before we do all that. Go like, share, and subscribe. Actually, don't do that. Fuck that shit. Don't like, share, and subscribe because we're moving to a new platform. More on that in a little bit. But this is the #1 podcast in America, so grab your plates. Yeah. All right. You know him from being on 76,414 other podcasts. The one, the only. I won't listen to his music, but he's my brother, Indy Uchiha.
Hey, what's good? What's good? I love you, Stephanie. Huh?
Wait till there's a lot of people to say that.
Yeah.
You're waiting for an audience.
Yeah, I do it again later. I do it again. Big up. I wasn't able to make it to the Jay Slay show because I got off work too late. I was going, and I saw the bat signal go up in the air. It said, "Podfather, we need you." So I was like, you know what? Let me don the hood. You can blame it on rap music because I'm here at the pod instead of at the show.
Yeah, that's whatever. You're not blaming. You weren't going anyway. I don't know who you lying to, me, yourself, or all of us.
I was going to be there. It was an obligation. It wasn't an obligation, but I wanted to support my fellow TCB artists, and I wasn't allowed. I couldn't make it to go. It's like a 2-hour 45-minute drive for me. You know what I'm saying, to get down there. So it's like
the time you get there is basically you got to get ready.
It's over. I'm going and I'm coming back. 5-hour drive for 15 minutes, but I am still supporting my dude when his album drops. I am gonna copy it. I'm gonna stream it. And my brother's there. So you know what I'm saying? I gotta support the homies.
Oh yeah. Good old Rome. Let's round out the panel for tonight because I don't know where the rest of the other people are. We will have Trell. Trell will look. Trell will be here tonight to do a review on an album. More about that in a couple minutes. Let's bring the first lady of Sunday dinner, Miss Five Random Questions, Bianca Tate.
What's popping? Hi, Indy. How are you?
I'm doing fabtabulous.
Fantabulous.
Fantabulous. Yeah.
I'm just using made up white words.
Yeah. You fuck stick.
Whatever. I don't even know. I was gonna say something, but I don't remember what I was gonna say. So we're here. This is the panel. We will have Trell coming in a second. I'm actually gonna bring him in pretty quick. Right now I'm just making the we're live post for Facebook, so you know I got to go through and tag all these people that always tag me and shit.
Facts.
You got to, you know, because it's always some person you don't want to listen to the music that they so quick to tag you. Like, bro, I'm not trying to
I'm checking in on it now.
Like, I don't think Indy even tags me in music anymore. I think he's learned over the years. But Indy knows it's all love. Like we've spent the last 75 episodes with me talking shit about his music and shit like that. But it's just like Jay Slay. They're not bad at what they do. Like they're good rappers. They just don't make music that I listen to. So, like, if I'm depressed or something, I might throw in some fucking indie music.
Jeez.
Okay, thank you. I thought you was going somewhere else. I was about to try to some bell. My music isn't depressing anymore, boy. That was back in like 2003.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, I don't talk about killing myself and women that left me.
Good for you.
You hear all fucking day.
Yeah, all day. Every woman I've been with has left me.
They just leave them.
Yeah.
We want to leave them too, but we don't.
Yeah, this one can't leave me because I'm taking her last name. It's going to be Sherman Andrew Mingo.
I love that. I love that.
So my initials are going to be Sam.
I love it.
You would pick her last name, like really. Like I wholeheartedly believe that's what you're going to do.
Yeah, I don't mind being a Mingo. I mean, Mingo sounds like I'm a member of the Rocks family or something like that.
It doesn't sound Samoan.
It does sound Samoan. It sounds like Vince McMahon's Samoan. That's what it sounds like.
All right. So you know what we do when we start the show. Let's get into it. So, Miss Tate, how was your week?
I had a great week. Let's see, what did I do? Oh, shout out to E-Battle. He released a project, I believe maybe Thursday. Did he release it?
Speakers are on or shit. I wondered why I was hearing
and shout out to him. He sent me an invite to his private listening party, which was dope. So y'all go check out E-Battle and his project. Shout out to Kayla. They have a track together on the project. Oh, I love that girl. And it was so shout out to her. I love
people
seeing
don't
her.
Understand the amount of talented people in this area. Like Kayla had a full-fledged deal with Def Jam for years. Dropped a single with
Nas. Come on.
All types of shit.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
Def Jam don't know what to do with R&B singers if you're not named Justin Bieber.
Yeah.
Or Rihanna.
Yeah.
Or they don't do nothing with her. She does everything on her. Rock Nation handles all that shit. They just distribute it.
Justin Bieber's an R&B singer.
That
we're gonna leave that alone.
That was the gag.
Same shit.
Oh, okay. Oh, slap me.
Well, you could argue his first single ever was an R&B song. Baby was an R&B song.
No, Baby was a pop song.
It was an R&B song for 2010.
Either way, he used to give me heartburn.
It was a pop. It was a pop song the same way Justin Timberlake's first single was a pop song, even though the fucking Clips was on it. So
anyway,
how
was the listening session?
Popping drinks. I love the vibe. Drinks, food.
Okay.
Lovely event. Snaps all around. So shout out to him for that and the invite. I really appreciate it. Saw Keisha Cautious there.
Did they have a vegan option?
So how Keisha has a real job, or how or when does she sleep?
Hey. Keisha's actually triplets. She's like Treya Triforia from the Power Rangers, the Gold Ranger in the American version.
Like I want to be like her and be out and about everywhere, but I don't like people like that. Like I'm cool with being in my command center and doing everything.
I know her secret.
Okay.
I know her secret.
Okay.
And shout out to her and
it's a white powder.
Okay.
MSG?
No, coffee creamer. She drinks a lot of coffee. Why would y'all head go there?
Okay.
Shut the fuck up.
So I rearranged all the sounds. So that's what I was looking for, but it wasn't in the spot I thought it was in.
Sure it wasn't.
The shut the fuck up sound is specifically here for indies, so it's only right that I use it when he says something.
I love it. So shout out to Cautious. Also heard her verse on the Baldhead Niggas with Beards.
She killed it.
Album that just came out. So shout out to her. Friday and Saturday got a few tattoos and all.
I see you didn't get it from On My Fade, so I don't know what the hell's going on.
Hey now, so yeah, so there goes one.
Is that the Daredevil logo?
No, it's my mother's initials.
Okay.
Your mother's name was Daredevil?
No. Anyway, look.
I had to pick smiles for the situation.
No, it's my mother's initials. It's based off like a old Ralph Lauren logo, but those are her initials.
Okay.
And then the other one.
So the old Ralph Lauren, the racist Ralph Lauren.
Okay, look, it's my mama's initials. I don't care what that man did. Then look, I don't know if you can see it. That's what they do on the YouTube. I can't. I don't know.
Yeah,
But
you know.
anyway.
Yeah,
You gotta like hold.
But
it
anyway, yeah.
But
weird.
then you look weird when y'all like this. You
Yeah.
like, oh,
So,
yeah.
but yeah. So I got a few tattoos. Thinking about getting some more. Just to.
She get a face tat.
Never.
You should put the
Never.
Sunday logo, Sunday dinner logo right on your cheek.
I want a little middle finger like outline emoji right here.
I'd do that on my neck somewhere. The S. I would.
Once I make my first 20 million, I'm gonna get your music sucks on my forehead, like the little meme thing that Rev made. Shout out to Rev.
How else was your week, Bianca?
Okay, so I did Behind the Velvet Rope on Thursday as well. So check that out on WDAV, shout out to Valparaiso and their popcorn festival.
Fire.
They get down.
My children loved it, and I did not know popcorn was a big old thing out there.
Yeah.
So
that's where I believe the Orville Redbacker's headquarters is still out there.
It is. It's in it's like, yeah, it's right in Valpo, like off of one of them highways. I used to. You remember when I was working there for like a week and then quit?
Everywhere for a fucking week.
Yeah.
Had no idea. So
popcorn bring white women out.
Well, that's not why I went, but
so was the Wizard of Oz festival.
Yeah.
I
can't love them some fucking ruby slippers.
Right.
Yeah, so that was that.
They love to be no place like home.
That's some white women shit too. Let me wear these red ruby slippers with a blue and white dress.
Mm-hmm.
Do they have a festival for the Wiz?
Let me help a scarecrow go get some brain.
Oh, scarecrow could give me brain as long as it's a scarecrow.
Yeah, this lion over here ain't got no courage.
Wow.
She had the wackest squad ever. She didn't. She had a lion that had no courage. She had a tin man that didn't have no heart, and she had a scarecrow that didn't have no brain.
Like a group of Latin kings.
But they overcame. They persevered and they overcame.
No, they just ran up against a Karen that didn't have a good lawyer. That's all that was. Oh, what a world! What a world!
How can you ruin that movie for me?
About whatever the fuck we're talking about.
How can you ruin that movie?
That's all the Wicked Witch was. She was a Karen. She was a Karen that was mad.
They're currently casting for the reboot.
Yeah.
Wow.
They were mad. She was mad that her sister was, you know what I'm saying, hip, and then like all the ethnic people liked her, and she didn't like it, so she took her racist self over there and tried to break up the party. That's exactly what it was about.
Hey. And that's how racist Hollywood was at the time. They had her in all black to make it look like only the dark people were racist.
I want to be on Sunday dinner. Say hi.
Oh shit! There's a baby.
It's a little baby.
Hey, it couldn't be the 75th episode. I didn't bring a random kid on the show, right?
Say hi.
Say hi. She looking at me like.
Is it a she?
She don't care about no.
It is a she. Her name is Leilani.
She's not going to be a good podcaster because she's not even keeping contact with the camera.
Yeah, and I am officially a gilf hunter.
Okay. Well,
you have played the gilf.
Man, I got me a gilf. I'm happy. And
he's popping shots in the gilf.
She's an amazing grandmother. And you know what I noticed? I got cameras around my crib now, like Ville got. And you never notice how thick your girl is until you see her on camera taking the dogs out. I'm just saying.
All right, Cole's gonna hate us. What else did you do this week, Bianca?
Other than getting tattooed, you know, and then being here on Sunday.
Okay,
there's more children. You're making me nervous. It's too many.
There's a
Too
lot
many
of
now.
children in
My bad. I'm running a kid farm. This one is $200.
Don't say that. Don't say that.
$200. He too cute.
Shut the fuck up.
Bruh. There it is.
Bruh.
We're not gonna be on this. We're not gonna be on this YouTube anymore anyway. We could destroy the whole thing tonight.
Oh my god, no, we can't. No, we can't. No.
No.
I gotta still download all these.
Too good.
Yeah.
So, Indy,
What's up?
how was your week?
My week was
Playing gilfs or a gilf.
yes, in Wisconsin, Indiana, the Gilf Slayer.
Can I do a voiceover for that? I love it.
Coming to CW this fall. Because that's the only station I would be on is the CW.
After being rejected by Indiana,
He goes to Wisconsin and starts hunting gilfs.
you done hunted a gilf online before you left Indiana.
I
Is that what you do?
It sound like you just went to Wisconsin and threw a spear in the first gilf you seen.
Oh, that's the play. You look at other states first, then you go attack. Okay.
My guess is it was a Facebook friend that you met somehow.
No, my thing is, why date in the same state where everybody's swimming in the same pool, and then you could throw your line into another state and probably hit something that ain't nobody else hit.
Whatever, bro.
Then I ain't got to worry about crossing streams with syndrome or.
But you're crossing streams.
No, you don't. The
though.
syndrome ain't fucking the white women. That's you.
And
Okay,
whoever else is fucking
streams
her.
2K Dre crosses.
That I'll give you.
But
I'll give you that.
But Indy, I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you're just worried about swapping spit with someone you know, not necessarily whoever she's been with there.
I didn't date a girl because somebody I knew smashed her, and she was a very well, no, I found out she was a piece of shit later on, but but she was a very unique individual, and I found out like she was for the squad.
Okay.
So you know what I'm saying? I can't be with nobody that's what do I look like going, oh my god, I love her, and then looking at my dude and he was like, yeah, I loved her too.
No.
She's whole.
Hey,
No, I get it.
If you could make her change her ways, then you the master.
I can't make her change her ways when I'm taking to a barbecue and I'm looking at dude like, and you know what I'm saying, she's eating the glizzy and he looking at her like, yeah, I remember that. And I'm sitting there like,
fuck my life.
But okay, Indy, you could go somewhere out there and she could be eating a glizzy, and then some guy there you don't know could be looking at her the same way. So I'm not getting. You know.
I don't care. I don't know you, bro. Like that. Like
okay, so that's the thing. You don't know that.
Me. Like I can't sit at a
not
barbecue.
that she's guzzling glizzies.
Barbecue, like I watch your kids. I bought you a Christmas gift, bro. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm wrapping a whole gift for you. Like I'm cool on that, man.
Okay,
I can't do that. That's
okay.
that's my limit.
Okay.
But my week was interesting. I did an interview between the lines with Troach. Shout out to Troach from BHWNB.
Shout out to Troach.
From the fact asked me a couple of interesting questions. Played my music. A lot of people don't do that other than like Keisha. Ville damn sure don't play my music. So shots out to him for that. I got a whole project coming and he played like 2 songs off the project. So thank you, sir. Let's see what else happened
on the show.
My 5-year-old daughter watched Sausage Party.
I'm so sorry.
All right.
Yeah, I don't know how that happened, but a favorite
I'm
word.
so sorry.
Her favorite word now is motherfucker, and
Not on my watch.
That's cool.
And she takes hot dogs and plays with hot dog buns, so that's going to be something interesting to try to fix. And I've been dealing, for everybody knows the field. I mean, I've been dealing with the pre-orders for the stupid fucking iPhone 14, and this shit is driving me insane. It's very slowly driving me insane, and I can't wait till these damn phones come out next week, so I don't have to worry about that.
I have a message for you, Indy.
Yeah.
I know someone in Apple support, and they would really appreciate if you stop sending customers to call web support if they're trying to get stuff in store.
Never done that. And if you're contacting Apple support, 9 times out of 10, you should have got your phone from an Apple store. The pre-orders don't stop. If you want a pre-order, you can come to me and get a pre-order. You're not gonna get your phone the next week anyway, so don't bother me regardless. Come get your phone. Other than that, shut the hell up. I don't care nothing about y'all, to be totally honest with you. Binge watch Cobra Kai. Loved it. Watched Morbius. Hated it. Watched Bullet Train. Loved it.
Haven't watched it yet.
And that's really it. I'm sitting here right now contemplating on leaving y'all alone and going to watch episode 4 of Game of Thrones, to be totally House of the Dragon, just to tell you the truth, because that's my I'm like itching right now.
No, you can watch it later.
And did I mention that my fiance is, you know what I'm saying, a badass gilf, and she was looking good when she came in here, and things are running through my mind right now that I don't even want to be on this show.
That's good, but you're gonna stay. Thanks, appreciate it.
Thanks.
So how busy was work with pre-orders?
Not too busy. I think I did maybe 25 by myself. It's not something, because I think a lot of the thing with this is a lot of people are just getting into the 13s and can't get the 14 regardless, or didn't see big enough of a change to garner these two.
If you're just going to get the 14 or 14 Pro, there is no change. If you're, or the 14 or 14 Plus, my bad. If you get the Pro or the Pro Max, there's significant changes.
For them, it's not, because they're not using they're only using the phones as phones. That's the problem. Majority.
We'll get into that. I wanted to talk about the iPhone release.
I don't. But I'll let you talk about it.
Yeah, well, I'll talk about it. Well, we'll talk about a couple things. But other than that, what else did you do? Anything else exciting?
I ain't really do shit, man. Like my life's been laid back. Other than like y'all don't understand what's coming. Other than setting up for the next wave of the podcast, we got a lot of stuff in the pop off, and
those announcements in a little bit.
Yeah, beat shopping. I got 4 from Boogie. You know what I'm saying? I got 2 coming from Il Brown. I got 2.
Don't get any beats from Trail.
I got 2 coming from Truancy. So, and I got some Trail 90p Just One collab beats that, you know what I'm saying, are rocking. I got a lot coming. Just wait for it. Oh, D23 did a lot about that too. How the fuck I could forget all the work I just did this weekend?
We'll talk about that. Right. There's so much to talk about tonight. It was a slow week.
Wait, did I mention that I love you, Stephanie?
Yes.
Okay.
Stephanie,
okay.
He loves you.
Just wanted to make sure.
It was a slow week. I've just been getting the Infinite Threads site. I'm building that site right now. I did a bunch more shirt designs. I got a whole hoodie line, the Astro line. Anybody that's bought an Infinite Thread shirt since 2012 when we launched the line, there's Astro is the name of our mascot. He's kind of like a robot astronaut looking alien guy, whatever. But there's a kind of we're still using that OG logo, but there's also a updated logo, and I have I got a whole hoodie line I'm going to drop for the winter. Probably in the next 2 weeks or so, the site will be live and all that shit. I got everything ready for the big announcements we're going to make in a little bit. I was getting all that shit finished up, all the back end shit, all the little advanced setting shit. And I've been doing a bunch of designs. I did a couple logos for Il Brown this week. I did a bunch of t-shirt designs. Just getting everything ready for the relaunch. because this is the final episode of Sunday Dinner.
Bum, bum, bum.
So
I want to thank you that I never have to come on this piece of shit podcast ever again.
this
Man,
anyway.
This shit needs to end. Fuck you
it
very much.
started because Indy had a fucking meltdown.
Yeah, fuck y'all and everybody on the podcast.
But yeah, other than that, I just that's all I was doing this week, bro. Like I was on the computer and I've been catching up on Mayans. I'm almost caught up on. Actually, we're almost finished with season 2 of the. Never start a fucking series with your significant other, man, because then you can't watch it without them.
You better not.
So I'm halfway through with season 2 of The Boys for like 2 weeks. I've just been stuck. I could have watched all of it and then just rewatch it with her and act like I have never seen this shit before. So, what the fuck? Yeah, it's just been a chill week. That's it. Fucking getting everything ready for the relaunch and everything. We're gonna get into that at the top of the show. Actually, second segment of the show. First thing is we're gonna do a review. There was an album that came out this week.
I don't know about the Lil Yachty album.
Oh, don't even say nothing like that. That's
That's real rap music. We finna talk about the Lil Yachty album.
That's
Come on, man.
disrespectful.
For the what?
Where's my Spotify?
What we finna talk about?
An album.
What album?
An album that people put out.
It's probably trash anyway.
I mean, it might be. That's why we got somebody coming on to review the album. He needs like an outfit to wear when he reviews the shit. When he pulls out his little notepad, he needs like a mad scientist type fucking little fucking outfit.
He's got the one Tony Stark made him. Shouts out to him for being in Secret Invasion and Armor Wars, dog. He's doing work. I saw you up on stage at D23 Trail, man. I saw you doing your thing.
All right. Let's bring it up real quick. We're gonna bring in a founding member of
Sunday Dinner.
Founding member of Sunday Dinner. You know him as War Machine. Everybody, welcome Trail.
The fuck up. Bruh.
There we go. We got Trail. Yay! So Trail, how you doing? It's good to see you. You haven't been here for a while. Oh wait, here he is.
My nose ain't that big, man. What's going on, y'all?
That's subjective.
Why your teeth so sharp?
Why your teeth so sharp?
The better to eat her with.
Oh.
Wait.
Hey,
you need to stop opening beers with your fucking teeth, dog. These motherfuckers right here, them things right there, they sharp than a motherfucker, dog.
Everybody,
Hey, man.
Trail 90 Proof. He's a founding member of Sunday Dinner along with me and Syndrome. He's the one who picked that we did the show on Sundays so he could be a part of it. Then he was never able to be a part of it. But it's because family stuff.
It's a long story behind that.
Yeah,
you know,
he jumps in
life
every now and
changes.
again, and he's here this week because he's a motherfucker scientist when it comes to breaking down albums. So he's here this week for the bald-headed niggas with beard.
What?
And
Album.
And I got some
This
bad news.
week.
Hold on.
Troche.
Hold on.
I told you.
Don't get too excited yet.
That's bad news. It was trash.
That's not what I'm gonna say.
Oh.
I gotta get in here and get my son out the bathtub. Y'all took too long with them damn introductions. So I'm gonna jump back in a second, all right?
Okay, we'll get into some shit.
For sure.
Okay, so we're not gonna do that one. Oh shit, I hate when he leaves like that. What the fuck? Boom. Okay, anyway, so we're not gonna do the review right quick, but what we're gonna do, let's get into it. Let's get into some big shit.
Some big shit, like elephant size shit. Elephant turds or rhino turd, like Ace Ventura Pet Detective.
Bro,
I don't know. Leave me alone. Did you try to dream Coca-Cola?
No,
You didn't?
no.
It tastes like a dream.
okay. Guys, sad stuff. Where's my sad button? That's not it.
Wow.
That's not it. There it is. There's my sad button. I don't know where the buttons are anymore. I had to fucking redo them. Guys, this is the last episode of Sunday Dinner. After 75 episodes, we decided that it's just not working in a way that we want it to work. So this is it. This is the last episode of Sunday Dinner.
That's how I feel about the fan base. Just to let y'all know. Especially you, Bug Hollow Gang.
Damn, I just said this is the last episode of Sunday Dinner, like 7 people left. Guys, it is the last episode of Sunday Dinner in this format.
Whoop.
After tonight's episode, after episode 75, we are quitting the straight episode format, taking a week off, and on September 25th, we will be back with a new channel, a bigger platform with crazy shit. We've been in the background. We've been building a new channel so we could expand the show in a way that we didn't think was possible. So if everybody will go to YouTube right now, go in your little browser, go to youtube.com/ where's it at? Villain Radio Presents. You'll see the new page that we will be going live from now on, starting in 2 weeks, September 25th. Sunday Dinner, lights, camera, action. There's another announcement I gotta make. I gotta find all these graphics and everything. But there's gonna be a lot of stuff. So let me play this. I'm gonna play this video for you. Check it out. So basically, it might have ran through too fast. We're gonna go ahead and we're moving. Like, we're moving to a whole different channel. Like I said, youtube.com/Villain Radio Presents. Go there and be one of the 22,000 plus subscribers. Go ahead, Indy.
Why do I feel like I'm being replaced?
You're not being replaced. Why
I
would
feel
we-
like I'm being replaced. I saw that shit. Looking for new established hosts. Anytime a white man is looking for new established hosts, that means I got to get some of these brothers off this channel.
No, I'm looking for new established hosts for new programming, new show.
Oh,
So
you looking for like a cooking show?
hey, I'm down with it. You know,
Jelani.
I'm down. We could do a cooking show. Let's see, what else are we going to? So, like I said, youtube.com/Villain Radio Presents. One of the shows we are moving over. A lot of people like this show. We get great views when we do them. Just like we got 4,000 or 5,000 or more with D-Edge's show. Friday Night Live
You want a cooking podcast?
is changing.
Want to cooking podcast?
It's no longer going to be called Friday Night Live. It started getting to the point where it was growing in popularity. So it was kind of like eventually Saturday Night Live will send me a cease and desist because even though it's not called Saturday Night Live, Saturday Night Live bought the trademark and the copyright for every day of the week Night Live, just in case to protect their brand. So instead of Friday Night Live, the new show, hold on, let me see if I can find a fucking stupid fucking sound effect. That's not it.
That's the perfect sound effect.
There we go. The new show is Villain Radio Live. So, same thing as Friday Night Live. It'll be coming back in a episodic seasonal format.
This feels
Usually
really
I do-
Cornish.
What happened?
I feel like I'm supposed to see a dick fly across the stream. Porn music playing in the background.
No. So, Villain Radio Live will be the new iteration of Friday Night Live. Same setup. It'll be 2 or 3 hour show where I'm interviewing in-depth interview where the interviewee basically gives their life story in their own words, so it'll be dope. So remember, 2 weeks from today, Sunday dinner to relaunch, new channel, new seasonal format, same shit talking. And what I mean by new seasonal format is it'll be seasons. The previous 75 episodes or 74 and tonight, we've done straight through 1 through 75. It's not going to be like that anymore. It's going to be season 1, episode 1. And then I think we agreed on every 12 episodes will be a season. It was either 12 or 15 we're going to go with. After the 12th or 15th episode, whatever we decide on, we'll take a week off. Because I'm like a fucking, like, I'd be assholes to everybody. I was like, nope, we pod today. My birthday, we're pod. Holiday, we pod. Usually I ask everybody if they want to pod and shit, and usually everybody's down. But this way, it gives us a week off every 12 to 15 weeks or so. Then we start up a new season and shit like that. All the old episodes will still be available on Villain Radio Network. Eventually I will migrate them over to the new channel, but that's 75 episodes I got to download and re-upload. Eventually I'll do it slowly and surely. So that's yeah. Oh, and I didn't know exactly how far along he is into it, but we're working on like a radio station type thing where we will be broadcasting the show like Sunday Dinner Live right now onto an app where you'll be able to listen to it, because I believe there's live streaming capability in it.
Like iHeartRadio and stuff like that. If they had that app, they'll be able to just download it and be able to listen to the audio. In case they're at work, can't watch the video or something like that, just pop an earbud in. If you're at the gym, be able to listen to the podcast without having to worry about the streaming issue and all that. And
Villain Radio Live
still on this fucking flyer. This motherfucker's been MIA for 3 months and he's still on the flyer.
Hey, he pays his dues every month.
I don't give a fuck.
So with the relaunch of everything on the new channel and everything, it's a business model where Bianca, Indy, Mose, Rome, Trell, they're all co-owners in the platform. So it's it was something that was awesome to do. So it was like I jumped in a group chat. I was like, yo, this is how much this shit is gonna cost that I want to do. You can either throw in or not. So if you throw in, you get a percentage. If not, channel blows up. Money starts coming in. Everybody else that threw in gets their money, and then you don't get nothing, and you end up leaving the show because you're salty.
I don't care if I did throw in. I was gonna lead the show anyway, so it didn't matter.
You're not going nowhere. Shut up. You be talking all this shit on the show, and then we be talking on the fucking phone, and he'd be like, "Yeah, I could pod."
Well, I got shit to say, and I want to make sure you tell the truth instead of twisting it to your villainous ways.
Oh no!
Somebody has to be the new Black Panther.
Why not Wisconsin Uchiha?
Yeah.
Just blame it on the rap music.
Yeah. So make sure, like I said, go follow the new YouTube guys.
Traitor.
We've moved to a new channel. We want you guys to join us, so we're bringing all the current shows and developing new ones for your viewing pleasure.
He's the one who
join us on September 25th.
Thanks, Cliffo.
Central Standard Time for the channel relaunch of the Villain Radio Network. YouTube.com/Villain Radio Presents. It's gonna be fun. I can't wait. Oh, let's not share the group chat.
Don't.
So what's you guys' favorite way to prepare for intercourse?
Oh,
we're not there yet. I forgot.
Yeah. Well, segueing into the next segment. going so like I said, September 25th, a whole new relaunch. Make sure you go like it, because we're going big. Come be a part of our 22,000 plus subscriber network. We're gonna be doing skits. We're gonna be doing all types of shit to bring we're trying to bring more what am I trying to say? I'm high. We're trying to shed the spotlight on people a little bit more, because I helped build the whole scene that's out here musically, and then I kind of stepped away from it and let all the new age artists kind of fend for themselves, with the exception of like G Scott and Bug and shit like that. So now I feel like giving back,
He made me fend for myself, by the way, guys. Just letting you know.
No, I put a project out.
He made me pay my dues.
Everybody got to pay their dues.
I shouldn't have to pay no fucking dues. I'm me.
I think you're really high right now.
No, I think the problem is I'm not high.
Influence of marijuana. But we got Trell here.
Not high.
Get back to the shit that we were talking about doing. We're here for my review. What do I got loaded up?
This feels familiar. I told the beat, I don't give a fuck. I still will kill ya. Bury it in a tall grass. Hit your shovel with all ass. Pedal to the metal, no brakes, nigga. It's all gas. Shit is all bad. I go where I wanna go. No need for a hall pass, nigga. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Who next? I'm talking about all around the perspective. Word of my collective, all headed in all directions. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Who next? I'm talking about all around the perspective. Word of my collective, all headed in all directions. Whipping in rows and roll kind of aggression. Still masterpiece theater fly with how I'm dressing. Finessing the triple tie, but so high, no lie. You can tell it both eyes, it's no time. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. I've never been the one that just failed.
And you silly, man.
Always had
You silly.
some of them thunderbolts. Niggas out here moving with off timing. Dudes is quick to get up in some shit and get tangled. Niggas is jumping rope. And if you come for trouble, stuff that I got something for. Yo, I'ma just stick to that rail. Nigga, they come the coast. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. I believe that I'm God. By the way I speak these lyrical scriptures. Third eye wide open, teaching this righteous living. God's kid, unknown voices who won't speak out of outcast. But holding up power to bring the streets out. OG status, yeah, big body with the top on. That original gloss, straight organic brand, no knockoff. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. I became. So you could blame that, don't blame me. Dump the 10-ring circus, rid of that shame shit. All the other shit was just leftovers. Put it in the trash. I know I was tired of cooking that same beef. And now they can't sleep. And when it comes to this, I'ma leave them breathing through tools, nigga, that bang teeth. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Who next? Killer shit I never seen or heard. These niggas, the nerve of these niggas. They can't avoid the pick and roll. Once I sweep the blow, no matter where I go, I'm a nigga. Oh, one ill motherfucker like my surname. I got no time to be fucking with none of these word brains. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Who next? Burning everything in vicinity. We enmity enemies, finna be ended immediately. We assimilate the grand design. These hands of mine, I cast the eye. Spin them like I'm passing time. Look, I'm past the line. Out of bounds, I'm about to crown. I get shouted down with Texas with reps not around. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Yes. About me, I'm on bills have defeated, been out of shape. Cause suckers won't believe. I sell 180 for my niggas. Straight with no chase. Cuban cigars, we spark bigger. I gotta shit. Continue to spit the hottest shit. With melodic flip, ionic kid. We ain't taking no shorts, homie, we go. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
I love that shit. They give me motherfucking Slaughterhouse vibes. I love it. Love it.
That's funny. That would be the first thing you say, because like when I saw them putting the super group together, it's the first thing I thought about. I'm like, okay, this the Midwest Slaughterhouse. You know, it's the Midwest Griselda, a super team. Like we don't get that anymore.
Please. Man, get that out of here. The only relation to them is Slaughterhouse is that Cliff owes Joe Budden and he's going to destroy the group within the next 2 weeks.
So I was talking about.
Wow.
I was talking about how a conglomerate of artists come together that's successful individually and still able to come together and make this super group. You see what I'm saying? That's what I was talking about. I was talking about a collective as opposed to, you know what I'm saying, whatever you was thinking. I don't know what the fuck you talking about.
I'm going to be a hard ass on this because I know all of them. And because you listen to this project and you get ready to review this project, I'm going to make you argue your point. So I'm going to play devil advocate and just argue what you just said. You said
I mean, you always play devil's advocate. So what do it matter?
A collective that's successful, just similar to what Slaughterhouse was, but everybody, all the members of Slaughterhouse were successful solo artists before they came together. You have individuals in this group who haven't put out a solo project.
But they haven't been successful as far as flowing and as far as solidifying themselves as being artists.
I'm taking it as a direct correlation of you relating it to a Slaughterhouse thing. What I'm saying is...
See, that's where you're messing up. Now, if you let me finish, then we'll go ahead and get to where I was trying to go with this. Because, again, you already jumping to conclusions. You think about the wrong thing. When I talk to Rome, let me finish my review, nigga. Damn. Fuck. 75. Shit.
As I was saying, no.
Wow. Who's Bobby Brown?
Oh, Rome's Bobby Brown.
No, Rome's not. Now, go ahead. Go ahead and finish your paid review of this.
Paid. Right.
Come on.
So anyway, where I was going with that is that's what I said. And then he said, no, Trail, this is something different. And I'm like, all right. So the single comes out. And I'm like, okay, spitters. We got some spitters right here. So they just went back to back doing their spitting thing. And I'm like, okay, hold on. Maybe this is going to be something different if I hear something else. They put out the next song, Spitters. He said, Trail is different. Cool. So then it came out and I listened to it. I got an early copy and I was able to check it out. It's different.
I got an early copy too. I was going to check it out, but Cobra Kai came out and I had to make a decision.
You got it 2 weeks ago. Shut up.
They don't send me nothing because they know I don't like their ass. And that's why.
I don't relate them. It's just me. I don't relate them to Slaughterhouse. And this is me.
That's your problem. You're not listening. You're not listening.
No,
you're not listening.
I don't need to
You're
listen.
not listening. Yeah, you do.
I am the pod
nigga. This my review. This my review, nigga.
I relate them
Fuck
to.
you talking about? You want me to do this or not?
No, he wants you to do this. He wants you to do this. He shits me.
That's not on my screen. You pointed to me.
I relate them. I don't relate them to that. I relate them to the Time Takers. I relate them to Original Menace. I relate them to the Grind family. I relate them to a different evolution of what we had that's different than what's going on. That's how I feel.
That's dope. I'm gonna go ahead and let you finish the review then.
I told you I watched Cobra Kai. I didn't listen to the project.
Okay, so then shut the fuck up.
Hey, who got their page?
Nigga, god damn.
Did it post from your page private?
So first off, before you finish review, I want it are the writer's credits with the songs because I want to make sure that Keisha Cautious is getting her writer's credits.
Get every single song because she wrote the entire album. Especially Syndrome shit. Because if you go listen to Syndrome,
she did not write the whole album because I wrote her verse.
All right,
my bad.
All right, let's go, Trail. You know we got a bullshit because we don't get
Yeah. So anyway,
go ahead.
One of the main songs I listened to was Unorthodox, and that was different. He was right, you know. So when it goes into the vibe of the album, it's a breath of fresh air. And if you would have let me get far enough, Indy, I would have let you know that I agree with you. You was absolutely right. This is not Slaughterhouse. This is not.
We whip these niggas in the shape real quick. Get their ass in shape. Show these niggas ain't nobody fucking with us. Ain't nobody fucking. We different.
Nah, fuck you. You didn't review Hollywood. You didn't review hits.
We didn't have a show.
You did.
Sunday dinner.
Hits came out before Sunday dinner, after Sunday dinner was on.
No, it did not.
Yes, it did.
This is true.
This is true. It came out after Sunday dinner.
Oh.
This is true.
So fuck all of y'all.
So anyway, when I heard Unorthodox, I went back and listened to the album again. This ain't even comparable to the Grind family this is something new. They completely went out of the box with this album. And when I say that, I'm talking about as far as production, I'm talking about as far as subject matter. They went to a different level where they're taking it more mainstream, but still keeping it close. You know, so I'm gonna talk about flows. They got flows. Cool, that's easy. But being able to stick to the actual topic of the song, they all did it collectively. And they still spit. I didn't hear no weak shit on there. I heard truth from the heart in every song, even the spitter songs. Going to subject matter right here, looking at my notes, it's extremely more diverse than what I expected.
Stop. I don't believe you have notes. Show the notebook.
Get on my fucking nerves. You know goddamn well I got notes.
That's exactly why I wanted him to do this.
You know goddamn well I got notes.
That's
what
right,
you mean?
Trill, that's right.
Fuck is he talking about? So anyway, all the way from Alley-Oop, what we got? Loaded Dice. That shit was hard. Redemption. No competition. Completely different songs, completely different production.
We need the answer to the real question. Does the name of this group allow white people to say the word nigga?
No, they have to use the acronym.
I'm sorry. Trail's getting mad. I'm sorry.
You're not sorry. With your funky ass. With your funky ass. You smell like Wisconsin. You motherfucker.
You smell like
What?
smell like
Motherfucker
fucking cow dick.
smell like Wisconsin. God damn.
Wisconsin
You
smells
piece
like
of shit.
cow dick.
I'm gonna call you when we get off of this motherfucker, man. We gonna talk.
Syndrome said,
Anyway,
look, hold on. Syndrome just asked, why would I say that? Because I said that why wouldn't I? For the fact that that is the name of the group. If they are saying the name of the group, are they allowed to say the word because they're saying the name of the group?
no, white people have to
No.
say the acronym.
But the acronym is still the word.
They can
No,
say N.
Okay.
Everybody can say the letter N.
Let somebody come up to you and be like, you stupid N. Bet you still get mad and punch him in the face.
This is true. These are all facts, but that's not what we talk about right now, man.
You
We
know
talking about the name of the group.
You know what the intention is of the people that are saying the N. I'm just waiting for the, oh my God, guys, have you listened to that bald-headed niggas with beards?
So, going back,
Big one is so
my
hot.
personal
that's
favorite
me?
song.
No.
No, he was talking about white people.
Oh,
For him to be around them so much, he got bad impersonations of them. You
fact.
can't do it. I'm confused, man. But now, man, overall, I'm giving this a 7 out of 10. And the length of the songs is understandable because of you have 4 people in the group. Shouts out, they brought Keisha out of retirement. So you can't wait to hear a cautious
Northwest Wrestling Alliance
album. Hey, Vil, anytime you ready to mute this nigga, I'm with it, man.
No, he said, but they can say
You're doing a good job.
What's wrong with Northwest Wrestling Alliance?
Whenever you ready, Vil.
Okay.
We can mute him anytime. I can't, but you can. You can do it right now. The quality seemed rush, and I understand it because you could tell they was having fun on the songs. 7 out of 10 goes to content and delivery, and I'm definitely putting it on replay value. It has high replay value because of the diversity of it. So even if you don't like number 7, you'll like number 10. Basically how it goes. I'm giving it a 7 out of 10. I'll prove it.
So does it, with you saying and having a 7 out of 10, does it live up to the name of being monumental?
Hold on. Hey, Rome, go to your Facebook page, go to the post with the video and make it public. None of the comments are posted on here. Okay.
You get what I'm saying with that, right?
No. I got you.
I got you.
I honestly,
Bianca, are they capping?
So I honestly think that the name Monumental was a jump. I wouldn't have called it Monumental. That could have been the second album, depending on how successful the first album would have been. So I wouldn't have called it Monumental, but with the energy that they had and the vibe that I'm pretty sure they were in, they had fun making this. And so, yeah, when they're in the room with each other, yes, absolutely, they're monumental.
So would you say
the name of the album?
So would you say
I can understand the name of it.
Would you say the play on the name is not them necessarily saying status, but more of the moment? Like the moment of these 4 coming together was a monumental moment in you know what I'm saying, Midwest rap, rather than them coming back and saying we are monumental. They're basically saying this is a monumental moment and we're gonna prove our skill level to you guys. You know what I'm saying?
I'm more looking at it like, you know, where they were in that moment. I wasn't there, but I can imagine when I'm listening to the songs, nobody bragged about being the greatest. It was no flexing on that motherfucker. It was just straight delivery, just straight fun, straight skill. And again, my biggest thing about this album is the diversity of the songs, the subject matter, and how they pulled it off. You know, everybody can't do that. And from them being different people and different types of rappers and them being able to come together to be able to have an album that sounds this good.
Look,
So yeah, of course they would look at Monumental.
I
Now,
was never going to do this. I was never going to do this, but I got insight to the situation because I was talking. I'm real close with a couple of the members of the group, and there are people who feel like Cliffo was a diva, and that he was coming out talking about how much better he was than the other people in the group, and that after this, he was using this to excel himself through silent records. You know what I'm saying? In order to boost their profile over there. That's just what I heard in the Twitterverse, and
that has nothing to do. That has nothing to do with my review. That's a different thing. You see what I'm saying? On the album, that doesn't express itself on that album.
I'm bullshitting, but that makes better content. The album is dope.
What's your favorite song on the album?
The third one. The third one.
The third one.
Yeah, I don't.
So you did listen to it.
I don't know the names of the song. I'm riding in the car while it's playing on Spotify, so I don't necessarily know the names of the song. Alley Oop was dope. I really like Alley Oop. Alley Oop was probably my favorite single that they put out, and I'm real partial to the track that Keisha's on, and that's because you don't get to hear Keisha rap a lot, and I don't know if that's just like the oh my god, Keisha's on a song, you know what I'm saying, type thing, or if it's like,
so
I want to listen to it more to see if that feeling wears off on me or not, or if it's just actually that dope.
I'm glad you brought that up because that was one of the key points that I was looking at. Like I can't see, Keisha not being Keisha because she was her on that song. I wanted more. But then when I listened to that verse again, I noticed that all of the members were with her in that verse, on the second half of that verse. And I like the way it was put together. I honestly do, because that showed creativity, and that just made me think that there's more coming. It's kind of like the end of a Marvel movie where you want to wait for that second piece after the first part of the credits. That's what she gave us. She just gave us just a little bit. So that's making me hope that she got more coming. Like she just gave us a little sprinkle, just enough. And I like it.
Well, I necessarily don't know how I feel about this because I feel like this project right now is messing with the shit that we got going on. Because look, right now, because Syndrome wants to run around with Cliff O, he's not here for the 75th episode of Sunday Dinner. Because he's running around with his rapper friends and he's not taking
oh my God. You
know what I'm saying?
You're the fucking diva.
Yeah.
You're the diva.
Yeah, definitely. Mr. Co-creator. You know what I'm saying? You see,
I hate y'all. I gotta make a run. Because of course. I like Mondays. It should be Monday dinner.
What's your overall grade on the album?
I told you 7 to 10. 7 out of 10.
So
yeah.
I get an album like an 8.5. And I think that's just because
that's dope.
It was, and that's just on like one listen through. 8.5. It's some stuff on there that where I felt like you said, everything on there felt like people were having fun. It's mixed and the track order is better than a lot of shit you're gonna hear that you're getting handed to you, or people are talking about, hey, check out my music. It's already above that. It's above any other project that I heard, maybe than like that, not trying to be funny, anything like that. Maybe then Here's to Life. You know what I'm saying? Maybe GD3, but this is a group that just came together. Those were two solo artists. This is a group that just came together. They're trying to find their way, you know what I'm saying, the mold. So yes, this project was brilliant, quote unquote, monumental. And it makes me eager to see if the next project, if there is going to be a next project, is something where they take a step up or fall off.
Well, see, they left a lot of room open because it wasn't a long album. Well, I mean, it was a long album, but everybody had to have their verses and everything. But I want to see if they work it out together again and keep that same energy, that same passion that you hear on the album, because it's there. I don't want this album to succeed and then they come with a follow-up and it's just mediocre.
Bullshit.
Nah, I want to see if egos ever. I want to see if egos like. I don't know why. When you see stuff like this, you're looking for disaster. And I love all four of them brothers. It's -1, and I want to see if.
Why you gotta do that to Cliff?
I was actually talking about Rome because I'm mad he's
I
not here.
knew that's what you were talking about. That was easy.
But I really
What
want
up, Rome?
I want to see where they're at and how they challenge each other. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
Doty's on a run right now. Doty's out there doing his damn thing. You know what I'm saying? He got all types of things going on. I want to see how serious Troach takes this in the future. Cliff O half the time, I don't know if the dude wants to rap or not. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all.
Because it's 2 years later and we still waiting on Cliff O album to drop, man. You know what I'm saying? And I know he got some heat over there. I'm just waiting to see what he's gonna do with it. He's just sitting on this album. And we know how Rome do. As long as Rome stay motivated enough to do something, you know what I'm saying, he's gonna do it. So I want to see how long they can go when they're all working on solo stuff too, because it's easily to get burnt out when you're doing all of this music. But 8 out of 5, 8.5 out of 10. Bianca can't give a score because she has a thing for bald-headed dudes with beards. So it's like, especially tall bald-headed dudes with beards, and I don't want her giving that Troach sway to the score. You know what I'm saying? So we're not gonna let her give her score out.
I'm not gonna score it just because that's not like when I listen. I just listened, but congratulations to them for just, you know, all of them. You got to see them in person. You know, them was some big boys. And, you know,
Welcome syndrome to the
hey
show.
Ronnie, how you doing?
I gotta take my hat off when I'm in Bianca's presence because, you know, the teachers don't let, you know what I'm saying, you in the classroom with your hat on, you know what I'm saying.
Gold star for Marcus.
I also ain't like none of my fucking teachers, and I used to drive they ass crazy, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying, whenever you ready to start that shit.
One's in the chamber.
I ain't Ronnie. I'm not Ronnie.
Chamber.
I came on here to say that I'm not Ronnie. I'm probably Johnny Gill. You know what I'm saying? The smoothest of the group. No,
you are
Michael
Bivens.
Nah, Troach is what's the one that was on cocaine at the end of the movie? Hey, he was drinking everybody drink and shit. That's Troach.
Wow.
Nah, Troach probably
you not that girl is poison. That's
nah,
you all the way.
Troach is Ralph.
Transman.
No, actually that's Troach. Troach is Ralph.
Rome has to be Bobby because he's toxic.
Ah, that's fucked up. I'm not Bobby Brown.
You know you
Yes,
Bobby
you
Brown.
I'm the only one. I'm not. Well, I don't fight nobody though.
You're Bobby Brown. You're the one spelling my prerogative wrong.
Oh yeah.
I don't do cocaine. I don't know Whitney Houston. I'm not on that type of time.
You do cocaine. Your cocaine is women.
Who is the mediator of New Edition? It wasn't Mike. Mike got into a fight.
The drug dealer?
I might be Ralph.
The drug dealer.
I ain't Ralph though.
You Bobby, bro.
I'm not Bobby.
You Bobby.
He's Ronnie.
I'm not Bobby.
You Bobby. You gonna be one.
I might be Ronnie. Now that I'm thinking about it, I might be Ronnie. I'm the shortest. He's the tallest though in the group. I'm the shortest.
So
I'm probably Ronnie DeVoe, actually, now that I'm thinking about it.
You shorter than Cliff?
Ronnie couldn't sing though.
Neither can you.
That's fair. But he was the best dancer, you know what I'm saying? I'm the best dressed out of them niggas, you know what I'm saying? I'm motherfucking. Nah.
And you're never in uniform. I don't like it.
That's debatable.
There's no such thing as the uniform.
Hold
you know
on.
what? Fuck y'all. You know what?
That's debatable.
I'm the damn co-creator on this show. I'm firing everybody, goddammit. Fuck y'all.
The co-creator.
And then where the fuck is Trail at giving us a 7 out of 10? What the fuck, man? What the fuck? Nigga, I ought to cut 3 fingers off one of your hand. Nigga, don't give us no fucking 7, nigga.
He gave you 7. He said because of
No,
quality.
I don't
Of the
know.
sound.
No. And I don't like that you gave us an 8.5, but you don't even know the names of the songs neither. Get the fuck out of here, man.
I still don't know the names
No,
of the songs on
no,
here
I don't
tonight.
care. No, I don't care.
I just know the song about the girls, the song about the other girl, and Kick Door. Like them. No.
And I have a question. Why did I have to wait 4 minutes for Keisha's verse on this song?
So you listen to the whole song?
So you listen to the whole song?
I had to if I wanted to hear the track that she's on.
Hold on. Just do like what everybody is doing, what God did, and just make Jay-Z verse a song by itself.
Y'all was looking for me?
Yeah, I was. I was like, where did Rogue go?
Oh, yeah,
Hey,
no, I'm
Jay
partying.
Slave.
That's cool, man. Do your thing, dog. Glad you got the platform. What up, y'all?
And we got T-Maze in the building.
Hey.
We just went and turned up the Forge, you know what I'm saying? It was lit.
Back to this album. If
I have a question.
If you guys would have wrote your own verses, you probably would have got a higher score.
I wrote everybody verse.
No, you didn't, dog. Don't even lie.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
No, you didn't.
Because I wrote Keisha's.
I have a question though. Seriously, where did you all get
Besides
the
her.
name? Where did y'all get the name for the album from?
I can't specifically speak to but we feel like this is a big moment. You know, there's not a lot of groups anymore, period. You know what I'm saying? So that 4 artists from different camps with different styles, you know what I'm saying, that they are able to come together and actually complete something is a monumental task. You know what I'm saying? Like that's off top, but we feel like we got something that's for everybody and it's a monumental occasion. Like this just doesn't happen every day.
That sounds similar to what I said, didn't it?
It's monumental.
I didn't know, because what I said was when they come up, people think about, oh, they automatically think these people are cocky, arrogant, like they're trying to, and I was like, no, I feel like the moment itself was monumental. And they wanted, you know what I'm saying, encompass what they were feeling while they were creating with the title that, you know what I'm saying, reflected, you know what I'm saying, how the moment felt.
Well, I feel like anybody that says something like that is like, what do you say about someone who does a self-titled album? They're self-involved. Like, nah, you can't really go by that. We feel like we made a monumental album that can shake things up. I feel like we can go anywhere with the music that we got. We can do, you know what I'm saying, crowds out south. We got something for that. We got, you know what I'm saying, something for the north, for spitters, you know what I'm saying. We got vibe music. We got songs for the ladies. It's a lot of different genres that we tried to touch, and a lot of different things that we tried to do. So
are the songs for the ladies. I don't want to hear you niggas rapping about bitches like that. I don't want to hear y'all being all.
Why?
Because I don't. That's not why.
Because y'all lying in the first place.
Because he think y'all
some R&B if I want to hear
Okay.
talk about women. Like I want to hear y'all just rapping your asses off.
Point taken.
That's just me.
You want to hear? So you don't want to? You want to hear us talk disrespectfully to the ladies? Is that what I'm hearing?
You don't gotta talk about them at all. Just rap.
Did you move my water bottles
Okay,
inside?
like, at all. Like I don't
So
care.
you want Slaughterhouse?
Yeah. Like I don't care about any rapper rapping about bitches because
I ain't say you was getting in the middle, baby.
that's just me.
Goddamn.
Sorry, bitches. I don't mean it in a derogatory way.
None taken.
That's interesting, but you know, you still gotta. We still have to fulfill that part of the demographic that likes us too. You know what I'm saying?
What you say about my water bottle and my drink?
I've never made.
All right, it's a bunch of people in the car. I'll hit you guys back when I get home.
I'm never gonna do it again.
Thanks
Hurry
for
up. Bye. Be safe.
Be safe and all that good stuff.
Love you guys. See you soon.
We'll be done by the time he gets home.
Shit, we haven't even got to fucking any
No
stories yet.
topics at all.
Okay, here we go. Let's get into them. First things first. No white lady died.
Freddie Mercury died.
No, Queen Elizabeth II.
Who gives a fuck?
A lot of people, weirdly.
A lot of people care.
Yeah, it's weird the amount of people.
I thought we didn't want her. I thought we didn't want they tea and shit and all that shit. So why we give a fuck if they die?
Well, unfortunately, English culture
I
still.
I don't know if it's safe to say that we care. It's
The voice, no, yo, I can't keep a straight face with the voice. It's
I'm
killing.
doing it the entire segment.
love it. I love it. Do it.
Okay, so I think that Queen Elizabeth's death, for the Brits, especially women, is a big thing, because she's there. It shows that she's a woman in power, and then she had Margaret Thatcher, and then she killed Princess Diana, but we're not going to go into that. We're not going to go into all of the commonwealths she owned and how she pillaged their cultures. We're not going to talk about any of that. Yeah. But anyway, seriously, it's just the thing in America. They die. They broadcast it all over here early in the morning. I remember watching.
America's always had a fascination with monarchy. The whole there's a queen type thing, even though it's just in name only because they're not politically in charge, but it's just something that it's foreign to us. We're a country that was started and didn't want anything like that. So it's because fairy tales we were told when we were kids, about kings and queens or whatever the case may be. It's just interesting.
So
we always want to know about their drama because it's like their royalty. So to see that they had that drama too, and that made them normal to people, and kind of just like a regular person, kind of put us on that level, same level with them type shit. Too. I've always been interested in them. I don't know why. It's just like, oh, cool.
There won't be another a queen in England for a lot of time because you have Charles. He's king now. Then Prince William's next in line. And then what's his son's name? George. He's next. So that's a big thing. She was like the longest ruling queen.
70 some years or so?
Yeah. So it's a big thing for some.
Not
big for others.
The only Queen Elizabeth I cared about came out as Macho Man's manager. Or whatever.
He was gonna say that.
That's the only Queen Elizabeth that matters. That this shit absolutely means nothing, doesn't affect anything in my day-to-day fucking life. I give a fuck less.
None of the news that we talk about on here, but we talk about anyway because it's news.
They assholes over there anyway and don't think shit about us to start off with. Everything that happens over here, they be like, look at those stupid Americans.
Those wacky blokers.
So you know what I'm saying? Screw
there's
them.
still a lot of British colonies. And that's what in Commonwealth nations with like British colonial histories, Queen Elizabeth's death is kind of rekindling discussions about more independent futures. And she has ended colonialism in a lot of places during her reign. Because there's a lot of places that were under British rule. Like look at Australia. That started as a prison continent. Like they colonized fucking Australia to send criminals there. Like, why build jails when we just put them on a boat and send them that way? We don't got to deal with them no more. So that the whole country became. Of course, there was natives there. I'm sure.
As with all countries, they take.
I get what you're saying, dog, but it's more like
Canada. They all except for Montreal for the most part. Canada was all under British rule. A lot of countries in Africa. Yeah.
I think Barbados just left, maybe.
Caribbean. This article was written in the Solomon Islands. Millicent Bardia spent years trying to decolonize her country, recording oral histories across the islands, promoting Malaysian culture. Her goal to prioritize local knowledge and not just what arrived with the British Empire. But on Friday morning, when asked about the death of the Queen, Miss Barty sighed and frowned. Her eyes seemed to hold a cold spring of complicated emotion as she recalled meeting the Queen in 2018 with a Commonwealth Young Leaders program. She said, "I love Her Majesty. It's really sad, but she wants her country decolonized." I forget the list of countries that had, like Jamaica. Jamaica was under British rule for a long time, you know? So it's hard to argue the pros and cons of colonialism, you know, because usually any pros that come with it are far outweighed by the genocide it takes part on most of the natives of the island or the continent, with the exception of Australia. Anybody go to Australia and survive when they colonize that place. It's shit. More power to you. Australia is a whole different world. They got spiders the size of your fucking head. Bats the size of small dwarfs. But it's interesting to see now. You know, Charles becoming king now. It's crazy because he has so many scandals. Like he was cheating on Princess Diana, who at the time was a bad bitch, which with that fucking
Camilla, his current wife, and the current
Camilla is
queen.
ugly. Camilla looked like she fell off the ugly tree and hit every ugly branch on the way down and fell face first in the ugly dirt. Like, why you gonna leave Princess Di upon that? Then her death, you know, and then whether or not the royals had something to do with it. It was a whole fucking like soap opera. It was very intriguing and thawing and very entertaining, you know, just like the OJ trial was. You know, it was one of the first things that kind of was like a reality type thing, you know, along with the OJ trial and shit of that nature, around the mid to late 90s time frame. So we've been waiting for her to die. Like she, like every year she just grew older and more feeble looking. Like she was like Betty White. Like we know she has to die. Do we want her to die? Not really. She has nothing to do with us as Americans, but it's like it's cool that there's a queen, you know. It was pretty cool. But now you got King fucking Charles, and I didn't even at first I didn't think that he would take the throne. I thought that he would abdicate to William.
You know, I thought of that, but
Which I think he should have. I think he should have. We don't need like
but Queen wouldn't want him to abdicate.
Even though there's no political power, it's just a title type thing. I think all countries need to go to younger leaders. Like I don't like I can't wait till America gets rid of these majority old white men in Congress and the Senate, you know, and replace them with fucking firecracker ass little fucking like not little but younger women, you know, like AOC and people like that, you know, people that came up in areas affected by bad policy, you know, mostly from minority areas. But yes, it's now they do a whole procession, you know, like when presidents die, you know, or really they lay in state and shit like that, but there's a whole fucking process in England, all pomp and circumstance. They're all real formal and shit like that. And that's another reason we're interested in it, you know. It's real regal and glamorous, you know. So we're all for that type of shit, real gaudy shit, you know. So it's pretty cool. But well, not cool that she died, but whatever. But she was 96 years old. For how long she was gonna fucking live? Her husband just died a couple months ago, right? And that motherfucker, he looked like he was just being kept alive. He looked bad.
Cousin.
Third cousin, yeah. They're real big on keeping the bloodline pure, which in turn made them look like fucking gremlins. Like there was a photo taken and posted, I think yesterday or maybe a day before, of all the royals, all the close royals, you know, like first, like the current royals and their offspring. All these bitches are ugly as shit.
That's why Harry went and got him some melanin.
Yeah, Harry's the only one. Fucking William fucking lost all his hair and started turning into a Mr. Burns looking motherfucker. Like, tell me he don't look like Mr. Burns.
He does. He really does.
So I think Charles should have abdicated and gave the throne to that motherfucker. But whatever. Well, it's not like they could do anything, so we'll wait for Charles to die and see what happens. But that's that. It was there. I mean, it was newsworthy. So, and it was kind of a slow news week. We got that. Kanye and Adidas. Why do I keep saying it on that? Fucking Kanye's Kanyeing. Adidas put out launched some new lines that are ripoffs of his shoes and shit like that. But Kanye's contract with Adidas specifically gives Adidas the ownership of the design patents themselves. So they could put out. They could put out all type of different iterations at different color rates. They could fucking.
They can do whatever they want to do. He can't do nothing about it.
They want to do. So now he wants to leave them. He wants to open up his own brick and mortar stores. He's asking who got plugs at shoe factories and shit like that. He also talks about like he's been, Kanye rants and then there's a bunch of holes and truths, the real truth to his rants, like his $500 million in royalties that he got coming next year might be combined with Gap and Adidas because he only gets a percentage. I think he gets 2 to 3% maybe of each shoe sold after marketing and all that cost. So that brings in an estimated $150 million next year off what was sold last year. Yeah, depending on how this year sells with the holiday season coming up. But it'll be interesting to see what he does if he does leave and set up shop on his own because the only thing he owns is basically the Yeezy name and trademark. His holding company, Mascot Holdings, owns that. This design patents and all that, like I said, is owned by Adidas. So we'll see what's up. He likes calling these people out, which kind of fucking fucks him over because he owns stocks. He got stock options, and he does the shit, and the stock falls, and he loses money. So his overall brand suffers from his outbursts, and I don't know why he hasn't realized that yet. But we'll see exactly what happens and see if Adidas sits down with him and maybe kicks him like 1% of what comes from the other shoes that are kind of like similar to his designs, which aren't his. They're patents owned by Adidas. So, when I type out Adidas, even though I know how to spell it, I still do the little fucking all day I dream about sex. As I spell it out, no matter what, I'm about to be 42 in 2 months. So that's interesting. See how that plays out again. Usually his rants get him some changes made that way, just so they don't got it. They do it so they don't fucking deal with it.
Basically, what he has to bank on is that his fan base follows him and stop purchasing from Adidas. He has to make whatever.
I don't think they will because Adidas could put out the same shoes and drop the price. Fucking
$60. They can always underprice him because they're always going to have more money to work with than what he's going to have.
They can sell the same shit for $120 and it's just going to fucking boast themselves.
Yep.
They're not going to lose out on anything. So, and it won't be limited releases. There'll be more put out.
Mm-hmm.
So it won't be a commodity anymore. So,
right.
There's that. What did you drop?
Oh, somebody got Gaius.
So there's that. What else happened this week? Ray J and Kim K. It's the drama that's never gonna stop giving fucking tabloid fodder to. He's threatening to sue because I guess I don't watch the show, but I guess this is where Bianca might come in, but she's gone. He's suing because evidently he's threatening to sue over assault allegations on the show. He seems serious about suing Kim for a comment on the Hulu show that Ray J may have stuck something up her butt while she was sleeping. He remains furious about the first episode of the show when Kim fretted that there might be a second sex tape. She told her fam she was 99% sure there wasn't one, but then suggested if there was anything sexual in another tape, Ray J may have stuck a dildo up her butt while she was sound asleep. Now, okay, if you can't be sound asleep and have a butt, something stuck up your butt, you're gonna wake up. I'm pretty sure. Like I wake myself up when I fart. That's air coming out of my butt. So I can only imagine how quick it's gonna wake me up if something's being put in my butt. So that's kind of I can't go with that one. Kim follows it up on the show by saying it's completely illegal, then ask her lawyer to scare the shit out of this guy, meaning Ray J. Everybody knows it's Ray J when she's talking about him. So Ray J says it's all an outrageous lie to suggest he sexually assaulted Kim, and he says he's seriously considering a defamation suit. As reported, Ray also says there is a second sex tape, the Cabo sex tape, and another that was shot in Santa Barbara. He says Chris even watched the tapes and chose the one to distribute in which Kim looked the best. Chris has denied she had a hand in the release of the tape. Chris also took a lie detector on the Late Late Show a few days ago, and according to the polygrapher, was honest when she said she didn't orchestrate the deal. Speaking about the tape, Kim has denied she had anything to do with the release, but Ray says she is absolutely lying and showed the contracts he signed with Vivid Entertainment. Now they both signed after the tape was out and blew up and all that. They both signed a contract with Vivid, and because Vivid owned it, so they were putting it out regardless. The contract only gave them percentages of, the sales. So there's that for basically their likenesses being used, if I'm correct. Blah blah blah. Speaking of sex tape, Ray's show the contract he signed, where the sex tapes are chronicled in writing. It says Kim's the one who wrote it, and her fingerprints are on the paper. The question that he posing is interesting. If Kim Chris were so sure he leaked sex tape he says they're so strongly indicated for years now, or that he violated Kim, why hadn't they sued him yet? The answer to him is that they're somehow full of it, or because of the money that comes in and royalties of the sex tape. It's all a money play. It's always been a money play. And we know that. So there's that. Here's screenshots. Hi, I'm only seeing you're above DMs now and happy to hear that you're doing well. Congrats on your beautiful family. In regards to your last message, did you actually watch the episode? Because I didn't say a single bad thing about you. The show filmed in real time, the day in hell, blah, 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 blah. This was basically Kim sending messages to Ray J, but if you see there's nothing to indicate they're actually from Kim. So it could be like a burner account or something, sending them back and forth and things of that nature and shit. So, but like I said, we live in a society where this shit is like the shit that's interesting. Like it's like the number one story on TMZ in regards to like viewership and clicks. It's insane. So that's basically shit that happened this week in a nutshell. I would like to move on to another segment, but all my fucking co-hosts are gone.
I am here. I'm just changing the baby. Calm down.
Okay. Yeah, because it's time to get into Name That Charge here in a couple seconds. Let's play a little advertisement type thing, because this is, hey, what's the best podcast? Also, of course, I want everybody to again, I'm gonna say this a lot this episode. I need you guys to go and like the new YouTube. We're gonna be streaming from in 2 weeks. This is the last episode of Sunday Dinner, as you know it. We'll be back in 2 weeks with a whole brand new fucking on a whole brand new channel. So that's why it's important for you guys to go ahead and um like that shit. Go subscribe, please subscribe. Um
Like,
uh,
follow, subscribe. Make sure you hit the
yeah,
notification bell so every
yeah,
time
so
we
your
put up
shit
new content.
buzzes and shit when we
Hmm.
go live and shit like that. Again, I'll share this. I'll share a little window. But Sunday Dinner, the relaunch, new channel, new seasonal format, same shit talking. New seasonal format, what that means is season 1, episode 1 through 12. Then we have an off week, season 2, so on and so forth. All the old episodes in about a month will be available on the new channel. Also, you can go there and watch them and all that. All the views and all the comments will be gone though, because as I re-upload them and shit like that, I lose all that shit. But and it's gonna take me time to upload to 75. So there's that. It's gonna be dope. I'm trying to lock in some people to jump on. I'm trying to get some shit to premiere on this show. It'll be pretty dope. Then it'll be followed by episode of Villain Radio Live the following week. Me and Indy are bringing back lights, camera, action, but it will not be a live show anymore because Indy is busy. It'll be a pre-recorded show, but when we drop it, I'll be in the comments if anybody's talking in the comments to give them feedback and shit like that with shit that we're talking about in the show. And now that Bianca's not here right now, and I don't want to get into name that charge, let's get into the big news that me and Indy would talk about this week. And that is
Here we go.
D3 Expo. And he's been waiting for this. This was the shit. And this is what he was waiting for. He knew it was going down. D3, of course, is a Disney Entertainment, and I think it has 3 E's in it. That's why it's D3 or something. Probably, I don't fucking know. Indy probably knows, but he's got us on mute because he's talking to his gilf.
No, I was talking to her daughter. Get it
Oh,
right. D3 Expo was super dope. We got a lot of trailers, news about what's going on. We didn't get what we wanted. I know we were waiting on Fantastic Four, X-Men, or even Daredevil. Not Daredevil, Deadpool. Didn't get any of that, but we got lots of Willow, Santa Claus, and a couple of announcements. Some really cool things happening with like the Secret Invasion trailer, a bunch of stuff like that. Some cool Star Wars stuff with some Ahsoka news, Mandalorian season 3, which a lot of people are hyped about. So it's a lot finna happen.
And we do it, and it's like you said, it wasn't what we wanted, but it's never is what we want. There's never going to be what we want, because like we're ever since the Fox acquisition went through, we've been waiting. We've been waiting for the mutants. We've been waiting for Fantastic Four. We've been waiting for fucking Deadpool. We've been waiting, and we know that it was going to take some time because Feige always has everything planned out for the next 10 years, basically. So for him to have to shuffle everything around and figure out how he was going to incorporate all the new properties was going to take some time and a little bit of maneuvering. But I already know he had a backup plan for if he got access to these characters. Just like I think there was always a backup plan sort of for if he got Sony to play nice with Spider-Man. That's how he works. I know. Well, I think he has a DC 10-year plan, just somewhere in his iPhone notes or something like that. That he's ready for. I think Disney should let him work with DC as a consultant. And I think we should get some fucking cross-world action over here. I play MLB The Show with my nephew a couple times a week. Cross-platform action. Why, if Sony and Xbox could do it, why can't why can't Marvel and fucking DC?
Well, with the Discovery acquisition of Warner Brothers, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that might actually be able to happen. But we got to see what's going on. We already had plenty of actors jump ship. Then there's the rumor of Harry Cavill possibly being able to come over to play. The rumor is he's going to be Hyperion in Loki season 3. But if you ask me the better play for them with him, what I think, and I think you're on board for this too.
Captain Britain?
No.
Oh.
Dr. Doom.
Yeah.
Because Captain Britain is still more of the same. You know what I'm saying?
I actually wanted him as Wolverine.
Can we chill with the tall Wolverines? Can we get one that's closer to his real height?
Why? Tom Cruise plays tall people. Why can't tall people play short people? I mean,
but we got Isaiah Bradley coming back.
Yes,
in the Captain America movie, we got the announcement of the new Falcon. Everything's been set up prior to what was going to happen. We got the announcement of the leader, who is an Immortal Hulk villain, which is crazy because Hulk's off in space somewhere, is going to be the villain in the Captain America movie. So that makes you think, like, you know what I'm saying, something might be playing into we possibly could get a World War Hulk. She's looking crazy in the camera right now. Or you know what I'm saying, anything like that. So everything's looking good. Even the Marvels, everybody is the Thunderbolt cast announcement, which looks really dope.
Asian trailer.
Yes, the Secret Invasion trailer was awesome. I did not know that I missed Sam Jackson's Nick Fury that much until I saw that trailer.
I have, like, Sam Jackson's Nick Fury is just important to the MCU as Robert Downey Jr.'s Tony Stark.
Yeah, but Wong's doing a great job in place.
His whole role in She-Hulk, he's getting pussy. He's fucking that girl.
No, he's not. No, he's not. He's like the father figure she never had.
He's
Madison with a Y, but not where you think it is.
Wong's wonging out.
You say he's watching This Is Us and then clapping them cheeks.
Yep, Sopranos.
Sopranos is the one she ruined. Like after that, they started watching something else. Like he was, if you look, he was watching This Is Us after that.
What we didn't get, we'll talk about everything we got in a second. But we didn't get, we thought that we were getting the announcement that Chris Evans is coming back, which we do know he is in some capacity as Captain America.
Scroll, gotta have it.
Exactly. So it's just I don't think they're gonna announce it. I think it's just gonna be in it. We'll see him in a trailer or some shit.
Yeah, everything in it's looking pretty good. Secret Invasion is going to be big. You got Armor Wars announced.
He has a tendency to not announce stuff he knows that we know.
Yeah,
you know. So I'm looking forward to it. And like me and Indy were talking, and I told him in our chat the other day, I was like, hey, I want Samuel Jackson's Nick Fury to team up with Deadpool so we can hear Samuel Jackson say motherfucker in the MCU.
Right. He's came close. Remember when he was getting zapped away and he was like mother, and they cut it before he could do it.
PG-13 movies could get one fuck.
Right.
And I don't know why they haven't gave it to him yet.
Because it's Disney. That's why.
It don't matter.
Deadpool
about to go crazy.
That was before the Deadpool thing though. But Deadpool has shown to work as a PG-13 too. Remember when they put out the two different versions where they had the rated R and the PG-13, and then the PG-13 ended up being better than the rated R version?
Yeah. Because
of how they set it up. So they shows it work. You got the Daredevil joint coming back.
Yep, they showed the new logo and logo.
Yeah, it starts filming next year, so we probably won't see it till like 2024. They did a lot. They showed a lot. So I'm looking forward to it. He doesn't like House of Dragon, Rome. He doesn't watch House of Dragon. So that's probably something you're going to have to come on Lights, Camera, Action on to talk about for that segment.
I don't care about dragons and houses with dragons. I don't care nothing about that shit.
And I'm sorry. It's not House of Dragon. It's House of the Dragon. If you're going to celebrate the show, say it right. HOLD.
The dragon.
Yeah.
Shut up.
So
cares
Well,
about
we'll see.
it.
We'll see what's going on with that.
Now that we're on here, we could talk about. This is kind of. We could talk about this also. We're 4 weeks into it, so and we haven't had the time to do lights, camera, action, and we usually have a bunch of hosts on here that don't know anything about this. So I guess we could kind of talk about it. She-Hulk,
Yes.
different, a different show
Not different show
than we're used to.
Not to me, not different. To me, this is an adult version of an average Disney show. That's how I feel about it, and it follows basically her comic run to the fullest.
It's a sitcom.
Yeah,
it's a comic sitcom.
Because she was she broke the fourth wall way before Deadpool ever did. Because people like, she's copying Deadpool. She was doing this before Deadpool was. She was created before Deadpool was.
This show would be on TGIF in the 90s on ABC.
Yeah, except for that
type of vibe.
Yeah, even the Death by Snoo episode.
Yeah,
it's just hilarious, and the chick playing Jen is just, she's killing it. The CGI is good for TV CGI. We just know Disney has more money and respect more from them. But if this was anybody else,
I like how they spend the money on the Hulk CGI, and they're like, yeah, we can't spend no more money on CGI.
Yeah. So and it's kind of crazy when she walks around. What did you think about episode 3 and her twerking with Megan Thee Stallion?
I loved it. It's an empowering thing for women. This is a woman's TV show.
Well, my thing with that was that people who got it threw me off a little bit, but people who got upset about it haven't seen the comics where like she's jumping into a pool naked with Captain America and them sitting there looking at her, and she's the one who jumps in nude when they got swimsuits on, like, or jump roping naked and stuff like that. She does not like you, or she wants to chip. Thanks a lot. She's watching you eat. Now she wants to eat. Appreciate that.
I mean, it didn't bother me. It was in good context. We got to forget that we're aging out of the key demographic.
No, I think this was our demographic for the type of jokes and stuff we go. You know what I'm saying? We go to. This was us for this particular show. Miss Marvel wasn't, but Miss Marvel was like a romp, like a travel. I like the coming of age story to it. I can appreciate that.
Yep. I haven't finished Miss Marvel yet, so I'm gonna do it the next couple weeks. I'm in that mode where I'm catching up on everything. So, but yeah, I like it so far. I think they're going a little like they're really. I don't want to say they're reliant on these cameos and these guest stars. That's what makes it a cool sitcom. You know, I like how they're bringing Wong into it. I love Wong. I love the character. I love how he's played. I love the actor who plays him. You know, we're all just waiting for this Daredevil episode, you know, so but they've kept us very entertained along the way. It's an entertaining show. I watch it every, Wednesday night, Thursday morning. This week I didn't watch it till like 3:30. I was like, oh shit, it's 3:30, it's up. I can watch it, So but I'm thoroughly involved. What's after? What do we get next? Because we don't get a movie until Wakanda Forever.
I think it's like a Halloween special and then a Christmas special.
So no,
Werewolf by Night is next. Werewolf by Night is next.
I wasn't really interested in that. At all. I was like, So, but they're really gonna give us all that time with nothing?
No, Werewolf by Night is October.
Yeah, but then Wakanda in November.
You got Werewolf by Night in October. Then you got Wakanda in November. Then you got the West Wakanda Christmas special in December. We don't have a month without nothing.
Yeah, what's next? What's in January?
I have to look at the new timelines. They switch some stuff around. Give me a second. She's pooping, by the way, guys. That's why she's making this much noise.
Get it out, girl. Anyway, I've been thoroughly pleased with She-Hulk. Other than the CGI. Like if they bring her over to the MCU in a movie, they better do a better job. Because they can't put her in with all that dope CGI and just look like she's fucking got a filter on. So I got a filter of Bug's mom that looks just like that.
There's nothing in January, and it's Ant-Man in February.
Ooh, Quantum Mania. Beverly Hills Cop 4, Beverly Hills Cop Axel Foley is currently in production in Los Angeles. Set photos have hit the internet showing Eddie Murphy in his signature fucking Lions varsity jacket in a cast or like sling type thing. Judge Reinhold and John Ashton are on set reprising their roles, their legendary roles. So that's interesting. All this nostalgia fucking movie wise from like the 80s is gonna be. I think it's gonna be a Netflix movie, which is kind of weird because the way I think they'd want to put it out in theaters the way that fucking whatchamacallit, Top Gun's fucking kicking ass. Top Gun's still in fucking theaters. Came out in May. It's crazy. So it's his step grandbaby. Yeah, you heard that right. I said step grandbaby. He's a step granddaddy. Pretty soon he's gonna start yelling at people to stay off his grass. But now this is part of the show where there's nobody here. There he goes.
I'm always here. My bad. I like. Oh boy. I'm glad mine's too. Ant-Man and the Wasp. I heard you talk about the Beverly Hills. I'm actually kind of into that. I want to see what's going on. Guardians of the Galaxy.
Like I said, with the success of fucking Top Gun, I'm surprised. Netflix is gonna have to do some kind of theatrical release, or they're gonna be missing out on this nostalgic shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know. Oh, and Indiana Jones 5. They showed some footage and fucking Harrison Ford got all choked up talking about how this is his last time playing Indiana Jones.
Yeah, he sure did, man. So this is what we got. This is after we know what we get, right? So Quantumania, February 17th. You got Secret Invasion in March. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 in May. Then you have the Echo series, then Loki season 2, then the Marvels in July, Blade in November, Ironheart in fall, Agatha in December. Then 2024 starts off with Daredevil. Then you get Captain America, then the Thunderbolts, and then there's nothing listed until Fantastic Four in November of 2024. So the slate is still full, and then they still have like a bunch of empty spots that they haven't announced to fill in.
Yeah.
So I'm looking for what's left in this phase. So after She-Hulk, we got Black Panther.
November.
Black Panther's in November. That Black Panther ends this phase. Okay. That's the last one in phase 4. Phase 5 starts with Ant-Man and the Wasp in February.
So, and is that our first on real verifiable mutant? Is Namor a mutant?
Namor is a mutant in the comics. I don't know if they're going to make a mutant now or if they're going to say he's a mutant, but I think he is going to be, except they're not going to be, oh, he's a mutant. I think that's something that's going to be found out later, but I think he'll be our first like legitimate on screen, oh my God, that's a mutant type deal. So unless Scarlet Witch is actually
Professor X. We don't
well, yeah, but Scarlet Witch was on screen before Professor X was.
True.
So Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver were both on screen before them two were. So Indy still poops his diaper that he wears when he goes to sleep. That's why I put the diaper on, so I don't have to get up and take a shit in the middle of the night, so I can binge watch my shows and stuff. I mean, that's
smart enough to put a diaper on.
Yeah, that's smart. There's nothing wrong with that syndrome.
I'm happy. that you're able to do that. Oh, guys, you know what? It's getting to that time. It's everybody's favorite show or everybody's favorite segment coming out. You know everybody's favorite segment. Y'all ready for it? Let's see if your cousin, uncle, dad, baby mama, baby daddy, or cousin has been arrested this week. It's time for Name That Charge. Yo, we look at the mugshots. We try to get guess what they're arrested for. Then we look to see what they're arrested for, and we see who was right, who was wrong, who was close, who wasn't, and all that shit in between. This week's first contestant is Anthony Hill. He looks like, oh man,
He looks like he's a silent records artist.
Bruh.
Hey, Reg, just one of your new artists. And you know what the problem is? He be having like artists that look like they come straight out the, you know what I'm saying? Like they but be talented than a motherfucker. This dude like probably the best vocalist ever.
He gonna rape your dog, but he's talented as shit.
He looks like Jesus if he was born in Gary.
Like Jesus when he died and came back 3 days later if he was from Gary.
Yeah.
Jesus need a retwist.
Yeah.
And his mouth crusty as hell too. Well, he looks like he's trying not to cry is what he looks like. So I'm guessing he did some fucked up shit because he really looked like bro, I don't want to cry.
He looked like he sells undercooked jerk chicken on the corner. Just salmonella for everybody.
I'll give you that. It looked like he's outside Walgreens trying to sell you a CD for whatever money you got on you.
This looks like the boyfriend the girl has that's actually fucking her brother.
Oh shit.
Bruh.
Okay, what do you think he did?
DUI.
I want to go with DUI because he kind of got a smirk,
Mm-hmm.
but his eyes tell a different story. His eyes tell me he did a very terrible thing. So
he looks like he's a Valerian. He said he like one of the dudes from House of the Dragon. He's from Valerian descent.
I want to say robbery, second degree murder in concurrence of a robbery or something of that. He robbed somebody.
Wait.
You ready?
No, I was gonna see if he's gonna have another contestant.
Oh, why? Oh shit! Look who it is.
He look like he hand rolls his cigarettes.
Skurlock.
Yo.
Fucker.
Hey, Skurlock, this dude.
Syndrome look like he fucking rolls on cigarettes.
Hey, Skurlock, this one of your relatives, bro?
Hell no, what the fuck, man?
Let's see what he did. Child molestation, forcible rape, battery. The offense results in bodily injury to a pregnant woman if the person knew of the pregnancy. What the fuck? Let's kill him.
Hey, Syndrome got it.
Yeah, he's probably looking. Bro, this guy's everybody know if you see Anthony Hill out on bail to shoot him in the fucking dick. He is a child rapist, molestationist.
A pregnant child rapist.
That's crazy. No, pregnant woman.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Who's fucking?
Whoa! Ooh.
Tiffany Wilfong.
Hello.
She looks like she needs a fucking tan.
Leave her alone.
If you left her outside for too long, she's gonna be burnt to a crisp. She
She
cannot live in Phoenix.
She looked like the mascot for Wendy's in Hammond.
Bruh.
She looked like she definitely got some cocaine on her.
Right?
Definitely.
She definitely like she spent like 6 years in LCJC.
She definitely looked like Indy was waiting for her to turn 18 when he worked at LCJC.
Wow. I was grooming. I'm a groomer.
I didn't say you were grooming. I said you were waiting. There's a difference.
Her eyebrows are uneven.
Yeah. You know, women's that's a mirror image. That's her right eyebrow. There's a lot of women. Most of the times, their right eyebrow is off. I mean, all these chips. I'm high as hell.
That's the evil eye. But she definitely got like a DUI though.
No, she definitely looked like she's going to stat. She definitely looked like her boyfriend is sleeping with her best friend. She's going with a butcher knife from the kitchen to go confront both of them while bumping the GED 2 album.
Well, damn. Let's see where she's from. That's gonna tell us. Let's see.
Sidra said she's like. She's only. What's her name?
Tiffany Wilfong. Hey, underrated chips, the Crunchos, Munchos, crunchy ones.
She's from Griffith.
Oh,
she looked like she's from Griffith too. She hangs out in that pool hall on Broad Street and sells Nick bags of weed.
Hey, what?
Driving while suspended.
Driving while suspended, a proposition a cop a blowjob to get out of this driving while suspended charge.
I don't know. Syndrome said she might be a man. She don't look like a man. I don't see no Adam's apple. I don't see no Adam's apple.
Her eyebrows are really done really, even though one's not the same.
They're clean. They're just not matching.
Clean.
Or maybe half her face is paralyzed from all the cocaine she's done.
Solicitation, maybe. I'm saying either OWI or possession charge. Definitely.
I'm saying something like driving while suspended.
All right. Let's see what it is. Let's see what Tiffany Wilfong did. OWI. Yeah, bitch, you drinking and driving when you're not supposed to be, leaving the pool hall.
That's probably what happened too. That pool hall on Broad probably had too many Coors Lights.
Oh shit! You know we like profiling these awesome fucking face tattooed people. Well,
what did?
Well, Toast Malone over here.
Yeah, I was finna say, what did Malone do, man?
What did Toast Malone do?
Does the left of his neck say ARG? Like ARG? Is he like a pirate?
I don't know, but that looks like maybe it does say that. I don't know, or it's just initials. Either way, this guy looked like he killed the neighbor's dog because he wouldn't stop barking, so he just went and shot the dog.
His nostrils are uneven
because he probably does a lot of cocaine. He looks like he does cocaine. He looks like a cocaine guy.
Child molestation.
You really think we're gonna have 2 child molestations in 1 week?
It's in Indiana. What do you expect?
Ooh, yeah. I get. Yeah, that's kind of. Okay, you got me there. I'm gonna go with. Man, first of all, he needs to stop letting his friends fucking use him as a fucking ink pad for testing out tattoo guns. Because that's the only reason that could explain why all those tattoos look like that. Anyway, I want to say OWI or possession of a firearm by a felon. Definitely.
That's a good one. Possession of a firearm by a felon. I wish I would have thought about that. I forgot about that, especially with the new laws in Indiana.
Or that ain't Post Malone.
Confinement. Damn, this motherfucker was somebody holding somebody hostage. What the fuck?
That's
Post Malone, nigga.
that sounds like some fucking Black Oak shit.
He said it's from Gary, so it might be. Well, Holy No Eyebrows. She looks like she was a Latin queen back in the day, but we did her last week. I recognize the name. People haven't been getting arrested. I thought with Labor Day being last week.
That's because people are not trying to end up on Sunday dinner.
Jazz Vargas, she looked like she's gonna kill us if we do her. So
They
let's
be
see.
on there for a week though. Andy.
21 years old from Maryville. Jasmine looks like she was the pimp in a prostitution ring because she's definitely giving off some Kalani lesbianic vibes.
No,
And I
battery.
seen Kalani in concert.
Battery.
Battery. I forgot to tell you about that.
Battery or assault. I ain't even got to say no jokes about her. I'm too scared to say jokes about her. She beat somebody's ass.
You think it was her girlfriend or a prostitute that didn't have the money?
I think it was a fucking boyfriend. She probably got a boyfriend. It's like
No,
white dude.
She definitely a lesbian.
Nah, she got a boyfriend. She got a boyfriend. She just be having sex with her girlfriend.
Oh shit! And she don't let the boyfriend join in.
Nope.
In none of the reindeer games.
Nah, he just watched the kids.
Okay. What do you think she did, Skurlock? Indy?
Assault or battery.
All right, I'm gonna go with fraud or possession of a handgun.
I'm gonna go with prostitution. She was a lot lizard.
Possession, cocaine or narcotic drug. She looked like she had some cocaine on her.
Cocaine.
Okay, our next could tell this motherfucker. I don't even think this motherfucker. James Tully.
What the fuck?
He
got beat up.
Shit. That's not even fair.
Nah, look, Rome's you know how they delayed. He said,
"Hey,
beat up
Rory's
her
not
girlfriend."
Here. I didn't know Rory was here.
Wow.
Holy shit!
While you playing, if you put a fitted cap on him, it'd be you, but with red hair.
You should dye your hair red.
Hey, where goes over there?
Dye your beard with red.
Hell no, fuck that shit. He looks like he's a gym teacher in Couts that was sending explicit messages to a student.
DUI.
Well, yeah, look at his face. He looked like he looked fried, definitely. He looked like he's on all types of drugs.
He's either fried or a demon possessed his body and he killed his family. Chris Benoit style.
Yeah, I was about to say that one from 0 to Chris Benoit real quick. Yeah. It looks like he killed the guy who went after his pot of gold.
Wow.
Magically delicious. He looked like he got arrested for trying to impersonate the Notre Dame mascot.
He looked like he looked like he was touching the center from behind. Like he was grabbing the center's balls instead of grabbing the ball when it was snapped.
Oh man. Anyway, let's see what he did. Battery, aggravated assault with injury from Portage.
Wow.
Let's see what else we got. Ooh.
I'm never coming back to Indiana. All these people gonna come find me.
Motherfucker ain't got no neck.
It's Fluffy.
He got arrested for trying to steal a neck.
Gabriel Iglesias.
He got some tacos in his back pocket.
He looked like he got arrested for I can't, man. There's so many things I can say. Trying to think of the least offensive one. This is definitely a cocaine possession.
Nah, he definitely microwaves the taco meat. He's the Mexican dude that works at the Chinese food spot.
Oh shit. He's the Mexican dude that works in the kitchen at Longhorn. He's the guy who works in the kitchen at Woo's house making the to-go orders.
You racist.
Nah, he definitely like he pours the milk in the bowl before his cereal.
Oh, yeah, you know, he definitely looked like he don't even use the cereal. He looks like he pours cocaine in the bowl with the cereal. He don't use milk.
You remember that old song, Do Your Ears Hang Low?
Do your chain hang low?
Do your ears hang low? Do they wobble and flow?
He definitely tried to cop a feel on his niece at her kinks.
Yeah.
He's that uncle that you never invite anywhere but shows up anyway.
What do you do?
Cocaine or DWI or OWI? Let's see.
Possession.
Battery simple, touch with no injury.
He definitely touched his niece.
This motherfucker is way too happy, Nicholas Ponovic. Whatever he did.
Nah, he didn't do anything. He just heard the queen died.
He looks like he's happy because he's here on papers and he ain't got enough money to go home. And whatever he did, he's going to get deported in a free ride.
He got 50% off his next ticket to see the Fast and the Furious movie.
He looks like he's happy that he's here, not in the Ukraine.
He looks like every Cedar Lake.
That's valid. He looks like every Lowell firefighter.
He looks like the dude who's racist as shit, but his sister won't stop fucking black man.
What the fuck?
He looks like the guy that charges you for the ranch at the drive-thru.
He looks like the police officer that shoots the the unknowing victim and then throws them off into a lake and then says they jumped.
He looks like a failed EDM DJ.
He looks like a penis that got uncircumcised the wrong way.
He looks like he likes sucking uncircumcised penises the wrong way.
He does drag for sure.
You ever seen them videos on the porn site that said stepmom makes retarded son happy?
Retarded son that gets made happy?
Yeah.
No, I ain't never seen that before.
He said, hold on, let me search for something right quick.
No, I don't want to see nothing like that shit. Fuck that.
He looks like his mom still picks out his clothes for him.
He looks like he dips his Oreos in green salsa.
It looks like he takes the cream out the Oreos and eats the cookie part and throws the cream away.
What do you do? Y'all gonna keep doing that?
Nicholas Ponovich.
Possession.
OWI.
OWI. Damn.
God damn, second dog guy with no neck. We did him last week though.
What Cardi B go? What Cardi B do?
Jarrett.
No, that name sounds familiar.
She was fighting, huh?
I think Rome wants to AWOL with her.
That's a wig.
It's a bad one too.
Mm-hmm.
It got the alignment fucked up during the scuffle. She was definitely fighting. Because look,
nose.
She knows she fucked up. Look at her. She knows she fucked up.
She looked like a live action reface out.
She looked like she's gonna star in Little Mermaid, the porn version.
She like Little Kim after the surgery.
No, she looked better than
No, she don't. Well, Lil Kim does, not this
that. She looked
She
like
look-
she got to
you-
pick up kids from daycare for a week.
You remember the female gremlin?
Oh shit!
That's what she look like.
Yeah.
Black women don't like Indy. Yeah, she neglect of a dependent or fraud. Let's
Child,
see.
child endangerment.
Fraud, forgery. This guy looks like he got kicked out of the fraternity for hazing somebody.
He's definitely from Muncie.
He's definitely from Munster.
Why the fucking tan on his face so uneven?
Oh, he's from Hebron. Because look at his forehead. He had his hat on backwards, a snapback.
Oh, he's from Hebron?
Yep.
Possession of methamphetamines.
Ooh, that's a good one. That's a good one.
What's his name?
Troy Stupek, and he's real stupid, so he probably got arrested for something that was real easily avoidable. I'm gonna go with OWI or possession of cocaine, because look at him. He looks like he's on a drug that's supposed to make you happy, and he's not so happy right now because he's in jail.
I'm still going with methamphetamines.
Okay, let's see what Troy did. Ready? Troy is allegedly guilty of possession of cocaine or narcotic drug and OWI. Damn, that's 2 for 1. Damn, I'm good. I was good with that one. Let's do one more. Let's see what this knockoff Sons of Anarchy motherfucker did.
He said do one more. He already running away with it. I'm gonna go DUI because he looks like, what was that fucking character off of fucking Grand Theft Auto 5?
Oh,
Meth
Trevor.
head. Yeah, he looks like fucking Trevor.
Well, one time, hey, one time I turned on Grand Theft Auto 5, and this is probably only like 3 weeks ago, and I forgot to go to online mode, so it automatically went to story mode, and it loads. Excuse me, as Trevor, I'm on the side of a mountain wearing a fucking diaper. That's it. Randomly on the side of a mountain wearing a diaper.
Possession and resisting arrest.
I want to see how old this guy is. James Cully Jr. is 54 from Cedar
What he
Lake.
do?
He either raped a pygmy goat or it's an OWI and resisting.
Man, he was fighting for sure.
Maybe possession of fucking cocaine, because that's why he fucking got all those. He wasn't feeling nothing. That's why he got all those fucking scrapes and shit. They drug that nigga all across the concrete. Let's see. Excuse me. Let's see what Mega Mind did. He looked like he's a school bus driver who stole the school bus.
Yeah, that's
Let's see. Resisting. What the hell? What in the Jude Rosario? He looks like a cross between. Hey,
He don't know if he want to be a teen wolf or a vampire.
he a real metrosexual looking Middle Eastern guy.
That's our next Wolverine, guys.
But hey, there you go. 22 from Hammond. He got arrested for not maintaining the proper lineup. OWI. Well, that was this week's edition of everybody's favorite show. Hey, why does this look like the Heaven's Gate leader?
Hey, go down one. Damn.
Ishmael Hunter.
Them braids short as hell.
Bro, and look, it's like one of them looked like a little ponytail. Oh, name that charge. all about segments. All about segments.
Hey, isn't that segment like bullying and shit? Can we get reported?
It's not really. Maybe.
You
Hey,
dumbass. You
look,
dumbass.
here's where we run down a bunch of other news that happened this week that I may have forgot about when they made the outline for the show. I forgot what the other news of the week was. I gotta scroll back up to the fucking outline.
In other news.
In other news, of the news of other, oh yeah, I wanted to talk about
Did you talk about Ray J?
yeah, we talked about that. People will buy weird ass shit, like literally, like if it was something that belonged to a celebrity or a sports star or something like that, like a motherfucker will buy the fuck out of it. For instance, Ty Cobb's partials are on the auction block, and they have a bet of at least $10,000 right now. What the fuck? Like, first of all, somebody got these teeth and preserved them. Like, preserve them. Like, they look really good. Like, however, like good partials could look from back in the day whenever Ty Cobb fucking lived, because that was fucking old ass time ago. Hold on, I'm gonna bring up this picture. Look at this shit. Put it in the books. Auction for 18,000 plus. Oh shit! So it changed. Let me check. Oh look at Indy already changed everything for me. There we go. Put it in the books. Ty Cobb teeth sell. Weird ass shit. His dentures sell for $18,000 plus. Look at this. $8,840.
Yeah.
They are previously displayed at the Baseball Hall of Fame. Look at that shit.
Why?
Old school baseball players just look like regular ass people. Like Babe Ruth hit 700 home runs and was just an alcoholic. Like they just did regular shit. I thought they were gonna have better pictures than it. But it's partial, a top and a bottom. Like the top was the side teeth, bottom was the front teeth. That's crazy. Somebody really spent $18,000 on an old white man's fucking teeth.
I couldn't have did it. I could not have did it.
Like, what the fuck?
What
like,
for?
Like,
Why?
what is it in?
Are you gonna put? Hold on, is somebody gonna actually put them like in their mouth?
Mm-hmm.
You know, if it's a white person that bought it, maybe they'll be like, if I put these in my mouth, I could bat like Ty Cobb did. As he goes to his adult softball league.
Well, you do have people that, all right, they just bought a teeth from a famously known person, and you got dudes out here that's buying used panties from women in jail. So it's like,
What the fuck is going on?
Well, weird, bro. I used to work for this moving company, right? And we had an old man, like old school old man, you know, that still wore like everybody that worked for the moving company. It's summertime. We're wearing a pair of shorts and like a t-shirt for the moving company, you know, but the shorts had to be black, you know. Ooh, I got a pair of Nike basketball shorts on and a shirt. This motherfucker is in a full uniform, like a polyester, like Dickies uniform. That bro, his nipples are chafing and bleeding all summer long. But he's a sick old man because he would steal underwear from every lady that we would move. He's like, and he'd be sniffing them all day, and he'd be like, "Oh, I'm gonna jack off with these later tonight." I'm like, "What the fuck is wrong with you, bro? Like, people are fucking weird."
What is wrong with you for allowing him to keep stealing women's panties while you're on the job? Why don't you report his ass?
First of all, they don't pay me enough for that. I'm not a snitch. That's if he likes doing shit like that, that's up to him. He's not harming nobody. Now, if he was kidnapping the ladies while they're in the underwear, that's a different story. Then, you know, I got my civic duty to, you know, save the day. But that's not the case. He was just a freaky old man. But it also wasn't really frowned upon either, because we just thought he was weird because this was 1998. times have changed. You can't do that now. Before that's just a weird. He just got a weird fetish. You would literally put him on like a fucking mask as he's carrying a couch, his side of a couch out the fucking door. Yeah, it was fucking insane. Dude was fucking weird. I'm trying to remember his name, but I can't. I have to text my cousin. But yeah, he would wear a full ass uniform, bro. Like you see a motherfucker go to the mill with his fucking name tag sewn on it and all that shit. He was weird. Anyway, how did we get start talking about that?
You brought it up.
Yeah, but what we were talking about
teeth. Somebody's selling teeth.
People and weird shit.
Yeah.
But there's also you people buy women's underwear, people buy women's hair. Like women will spit in a cup and guys will buy it.
People buy horses' tails and wear it as hair.
Yes, they do. And pay a lot of money for it. People also buy other people's hair and wear it as hair, which just makes no sense. Like you got hair. That's like me. That's like people just grow beards, going to get a beard and put it on. Which they do that now, which is fucking totally weird. Yeah. So, more Kanye news this week. He ended all his beefs with everybody. He announced anybody he had beef with, he ended it.
So Pete Davidson.
I don't think he said Pete's name. So I think he said a bunch of other names, but Pete. What else happened? There's something else. Oh, football's back. So did Tom Brady win, Skurlock?
Hell yeah.
Bears won. On a fucked up ass Soldier Field. All the people that mad that the Bears are gonna leave Soldier Field and build a new fucking stadium in the suburbs shouldn't be. Because the Bears deserve a real fucking field.
Well, the Colts didn't lose and they're tied for first in the division.
Of course, the Colts would tie the first game of the season.
They didn't lose. And they're first in their division.
Why the fuck is it 2022 and we have ties in sports?
They did lose pretty much.
No, they didn't. They tied. Because it was and they're first in their division.
But if they was like tied and if they was like 1-1 with somebody, the winning one without that loss will get the higher advantage than them. So that's like a loss. It's
not a
loss.
It's not gonna count as a loss.
Yes,
because
it is.
Not when it comes to trying to win the division because the other two teams took a divisional loss. They did. They tied.
Yes,
they tied with Houston, who is in their division. Jackson.
So if somebody has the same amount of wins as them.
Jackson.
Somebody has the same amount of wins as them. The team without that tie is going to take the advantage.
Not in the AFC South.
I don't. There should be sudden death. You know, like no sport should end in a tie anymore.
That's not the AFC South. If they win the AFC South, they're guaranteed a playoff spot, regardless.
Connecticut Sun and the Las Vegas Aces are in the WNBA Finals. Shout out to them, ladies. WNBA viewership is up like 18% on the year. I don't know. I think women finally fucking somebody start tuning in after all this Brittany Griner shit, I think. Because the season didn't start till after she got arrested, you know, so.
Yeah, I think that's what it was, too, to be totally honest with you.
So shout out to them. Shout out to those. It was almost the Chicago Sky and the Las Vegas Aces.
Yeah.
That's what I was hoping. You know, Vegas being my second home and all. So the NBA is going to announce very shortly the expansion teams of Seattle and Las Vegas, which is going to cause a shakeup and realignment of the league, which with my thinking would probably mean Memphis and Minnesota would probably be joining the Eastern Conference. Kind of makes sense to me.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they'll throw Memphis into South and throw Minnesota into Central with fucking Detroit, fucking Chicago, Indianapolis, or Indiana, and Milwaukee.
Just makes it easier for Golden. Just makes it easier for Golden State. one less team they got to deal with in the West.
What else happened this week?
Sounds like a hater. Yeah, next.
How do I sound like a hater?
Next.
Fuck. What else happened this week?
That gives Memphis the advantage to finally do something.
Maybe
They ain't gotta get beat.
Yeah. Oh, I also wanted to talk about the end of cash bail in Illinois because there's a bunch of fucking stupid shit going around that everybody's going to be let out of jail now because there's going to be no bail. That's not what it means, guys. Please read the bills. California did something similar to this in 2017, 2018. Because a cash bail, if you think about it, cash bail is racist because it stops people not necessarily guilty of lower means from getting out, while most of the time, rich people who definitely did the shit get out reasonably quick. So California found it to be racist, and they ended cash bail. And it didn't fucking cause fucking people just to get let out of jail. It didn't cause a bunch of people not to be detained or arrested. What happens is it's up to the judge if you get out. So the judge could be like, in California, what happens is if the judge is like, okay, we're going to release you to your court date. But what they do is they give you an ankle monitor and you're on a type of house arrest type thing.
Yep. And they're also making money off of you for that ankle monitor.
Exactly. You got to pay the little fee.
They can make more money than what they would off the bonds. They letting everybody out on ankle monitor until they court dates. And then also, if you decide not to show up for your court date and you're on the ankle monitor, there goes another charge.
And they know where you're at. So it's easy to come get you.
Mm-hmm.
So no, you're not just going to get let out of jail. The end, yeah. You're not just going to be let out of jail. You're not going to not be arrested. Like second degree murders on, like, yeah, they're going to show up to the scene. Like somebody's going to call 911. Like there's no way you don't know if it's second degree murder. Like until the cops get there. So the cops are going to end up arresting them. And then the judge is going to decide what happens. So it's crazy that people just go. And of course, cops are against it. So they're helping spread the misinformation about everything. You know, so, but I think it is what it is. Like, yeah. I think 3 or 4 people fucking tagged me shit on Facebook today. And I had to be like, no. They're not just going to let people fucking wander free. Well, you might be getting
I've seen some people say it's going to be the purge.
Yeah, people are fucking stupid. So some people might get out that might supposed to be in there, but they're going to get out on an ankle monitor because I'm pretty sure that Illinois is following California's model almost to a T.
As they should. Mm-hmm. They follow California a lot more. They'd probably be running a little better.
There's not no widespread crime raises or anything like that. So, but we're about to go into the last segment, so Indy could bounce out. Bianca's not here, but we do have the questions. So we're gonna get into everybody's second favorite segment. I just make that up. I don't know what everybody's favorite segment is.
Any segment I'm a part of, the people love.
Oh, okay. 5 random questions. Let's go.
Scarlett, don't become my new Dre.
Let me go to the group chat. Okay. Question. I'm pretty soon on the new channel. I'm gonna have graphics when I'm like question number 1. It's gonna be a graphic that says question number 1, shit like that. And we're gonna do some voiceovers too, because in the beginning of the show,
number 1.
Yeah, because in the beginning of the show, if you're not watching it, if you're just listening to it, there's just a bunch of music, you know, like you don't know what the graphics look like. It's just a bunch of music playing. So we'll do little voiceovers and shit like that. Anyway, 5 random questions. Question number 1, guys. You ready? What is your favorite era of music?
right now.
Yeah, currently, what is your favorite era of music? Your favorite era of music is right now?
Yeah.
What about you, Eddie?
80s.
I'm right now I have to go with the 80s too, because I'm on a real nostalgia kick. Like I've been listening to a lot of like 80s rock.
80s rock and
Stadium, stadium rock, as they called it.
yeah, 80s rock and then like late 80s rap was just so fucking dope.
Yeah, my favorite eras altogether is probably 80s and then fucking
It depends on what genre of music you're talking about for eras, but that's a wildly vague question too. But yeah, like R&B, maybe
what's your
for
favorite era
R&B
of all time? Let's
for R&B it's like the 90s.
yeah. Mine is 90s gangster rap.
If I had to choose an era to like live in like music, like and going through all the categories, for me it'd just be the 80s because that's where the electronic dance music wave started. You started like getting into the modern rock. You were out of that disco shit. Dance pop started to become more popular, and hip hop really started, you know what I'm saying, to grasp on, and actually still the music, because it was just there, was still really meaning something for what they were saying. It was just, in every category, even like the country, in every category it was just good music. Like there's eras where you have better music in each one, you know what I'm saying? But like with this, you had like decent music where you could just listen to anything and it still be good.
Thank God for UK drill.
Okay. Question number 2. If you were allowed to basically reverse one regret from your life, what would it be?
Suicide attempt.
Well, that escalated quickly, but okay.
Moving my ex out to LA. That hoe ain't deserve it.
Oh shit.
Yeah. That fucked
fired, bitch.
Yeah, that fucked up a lot of my life, and I had to fight to build a lot of trust back with individuals, and you know what I'm saying, scared my daughter and shit like that. So I'll definitely, you know what I'm saying, take that back.
I'd probably go back to I probably would have actually listened to Bug's music sooner when he sent it to me years and years ago. Because at that time, the game was a little different, and I could have set him up in a better position. But other than that,
hindsight's 2020.
Everything, all my regrets led me to where I'm today, and I'm pretty happy with where I'm at today. So,
including with you being engaged.
All right. What was your first mobile device and carrier?
Sidekick, T-Mobile.
I gotta look it up.
Hold on. Does a pager count as a mobile device, or does it have to be a phone?
That's technically, we're gonna go with phones.
Okay. You know what? That was the first one I owned on my own that was in my name. You remember the Nokia brick phones that had the antenna that came out that you take on? That was my first phone, and it was some prepaid, because you know how all it was right there. It was free after 9, and you use them as 4, and I had to pay like $30 a month or something.
Yeah.
So I don't even know what it was. I think it was like Primeco or something.
Mine was like a Virgin Mobile Kosher, or Kerosene, whatever that shit was called. Yeah.
This was this was my first phone right here. I'll share a screen. Check it out. Oh wait, is that the right page? Yeah, that phone right there. Hold on, I got a better one. But this was my first phone. My grandpa gave it to me thinking I wasn't going to use it. Then I called my dad one day. I was like, "Let me get your social security number for school," and this motherfucker gave it to me. So I had this in '95. Late 95, I had this.
I
Then my
forgot you
second
were 50.
then my second phone was a Primeco phone. And then I got the StarTAC.
Mm-hmm.
And then I got the Nokia joint with the snake game. And then I got the Sidekick. And from there on out, I had dope ass fucking phones.
Okay.
Like it was just fucking.
I remember because I sold my Sidekick to Rev for website. Like I traded my Sidekick for a website.
Okay,
Damn, he was doing crackhead shit back then.
it so totally sounds like you. Question number 4: have you ever ran away from home while you're grown up?
Hell, fucking no. No. Fuck, I look like run away from home. What kind of faggot ass gay shit is that?
I'm
I'm gonna run away from home.
I packed a Sturks bag. I packed a Sturks bag with a bunch of clothes, and I walked a half hour to North Hammond to my aunt's house.
I mean, I'm in Wisconsin right now.
I'm chilling.
Yeah, Indy got a history of running away from home. So yeah.
Running away from home. You motherfucker, you grown as hell.
All right, guys.
You left.
Question number 5. What currently has all your undivided attention, whether it's family, work, etc., and why? Indy?
Football. Because it's my motherfucking life.
I want to say my fiance, but I'd be lying because right now it's Cobra Kai. And you know why? Because that shit is dope.
Cobra Kai, you must use some good pussy.
Huh? Cobra Kai gets me in the mood to go get some good pussy. I take lessons from Johnny Lawrence.
The new channel has all my undivided attention right now because I'm trying to do everything in a 2.5 week span that it should have took me 6 months to do.
You can do it.
Oh yeah, I know. It's basically already done. We just got to start the advertising tomorrow to try to get everybody that's on the current channel to come subscribe to the new one. Type shit. So the next 2 weeks will just be a bunch of posting. There will be no Sunday dinner next week. So we'll be off next week and we'll come back with season 1, episode 1 of Sunday Dinner live. So that's kind of the new name. So it kind of plays in effect with the new channel, the new format, shit like that.
Hey, wasn't you originally gonna have this day off at first?
Next week we're off, yeah.
I thought it was this day at first. I was confused.
Yeah.
We're off next week, then we come back to 25th on the new channel.
Hold on. First off, I just want to say, hey, congratulations, Ville, Rome, everybody that's been on this channel doing their thing. Congratulations, 75 episodes. You guys are going to move on to do big things. Yeah, I love y'all. I want to see y'all do great things. But look, I got to go.
Have fun.
All right.
Yeah, so it's gonna be pretty dope. We're gonna do all types of new shit. We're gonna do some kind of skits, shit like that. All the Villain Radio live shows after they're live on the new channel, they will be on our Amazon Prime channel. Yes. We're gonna be doing shit in conjunction with the Amazon Prime channel also. Oh, excuse me, because we got. For our area, we got to put better product on there than the fucking G, because that shit's fucking trash. Terrible. But yeah, stay tuned. In the next 2 weeks, you'll see a lot more advertisements, and 2 weeks from night, you'll see the brand new Sunday Dinner. Until then, you know where to find us. If not, watch a previous episode, and they'll fucking tell you. Until then, motherfuckers, we out this bitch. I'm trying to find a fucking thing to play. Oh yeah, Google us. We the best pod ever. So I say.